with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios.
It's my birthday.
To go down, y'all.
You know the deal.
A speed doggy dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker.
Happy birthday to me.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a soul train jam. A DJ Ron C. Hit him with a fat mix. Rippin' Lynn with the Long Beach with the dope shit. Yep. Tangie and
Happy birthday to me.
got me singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
Who's that coming in to say
Hey!
For my big homie,
Mr. Ray, he's gay.
We back, y'all.
It's my birthday
Rollout Show,
today.
bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em Ron C.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, Sky.
Where you at?
Why you celebrating my birthday? Chat room.
Fuck you.
Thank you for the birthday messages.
That's cute, huh? Shout out to Nicole Moon, who
Yes.
is killing it and really working hard for us.
It's the Rollout
Thank
Show.
you so much, Nicole, for all the.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com.
Oh, that's a new voice for my birthday.
It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
Ah,
Funniest motherfucker
shoot
ever
now.
gonna meet. Why?
Cause you never gonna meet Jimmy Fox. You gonna scare me today.
But for the very, very low price of $14.95, you can check out my new play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, my voice is sexy today, but I'm still the same bitch.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
My voice sounds like
She
this
called
all
you
the
a
time.
bitch
Cause he say
on her birthday.
Speedy.
My voice sounds like this all the time.
It
You won't
does
let me finish?
not.
All right, cool.
But is that my birthday voice? Are you gonna sing happy birthday to me
I
in that
will
voice?
not.
It's my birthday.
Yes, it is. It is your
You want to
birthday.
sing happy birthday to her?
Thank you for my birthday wishes, everybody.
Well, we wouldn't do that first. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
to me.
Angelina.
Thank you.
Yeah, blah, blah.
She been reminding us all
Yeah,
week.
no.
We better not have came in here with nothing. Would you have quit if we had came in here and said, "Oh, Tangie, we forgot,"
I would have been real quiet
and irritated?
and irritated. And
Hilarious.
I would have said I gotta run. I
little
would have
bit,
gone
Kay.
in the chat room and talked to
little
them
bit, Kay.
about it.
Just a little bit, okay? All right.
Oh.
All right.
She liked it a little bit.
No, it's because, you know.
I know. We don't want to have to spend the birthday money.
Go, show.
We're going to hit them all.
It's your
Okay.
We're going to hit them all.
What's that one?
Oh, that's gay.
That's okay.
That was gay.
I'll take it.
The Kids on the Block, I want?
I guess.
happy birthday to
Oh, yes. I don't know.
New
New Kids on the Block? Oh. That's
John
awful.
Legend has one.
Oh, let's hear John Legends.
That sounds good.
Well, I hear two notes.
I don't hear anything, but. Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds like
beautiful, no other name. I knew from the moment you came.
all right. He
Oh,
probably
that's-
wrote that for
one-
his wife.
That's great.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
About a rumor.
Now, this is me.
I got a big crib. How many rooms here? Hey, I forgot. I ain't seen the other side since I
All
bought
right.
them up.
That's Tiger. That was Tiger.
Yeah.
This is ska version. Hilarious.
Hilarious.
They said play Luke. Luke got one?
We're going to find it in a second.
That's the Beatles.
Those are Beatles. We did the
This
children.
says Children's
Yeah,
Collection.
Luke definitely got one.
Outcast. Do it. Oh, that's Hey Ya. We don't see it's not coming out. SZA and Isaiah Rashad. That's All Star. That's not a birthday. All right.
Happy birthday, baby girl.
Thank you. Thank you for my happy birthday.
What'd the kids get you? Well, it really goes, what'd you give the kids money for to get you? That's how you got to do it.
And the answer is nothing.
Huh?
Did they draw you something? You know, they're the creative little kids.
They woke up and they sang happy birthday to me. That's what they
didn't even
did.
draw nothing because your kids be in there painting.
They
and shit.
did not draw anything. As a matter of fact,
I've been kind of
yesterday I had to go to the store, and they wanted to go to the store, and yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to buy you something.
I don't know if they wanted to buy me something or not.
That's why they wanted to go to the store.
Well, they didn't buy anything.
Did you take them?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to take them and say, y'all go buy something.
No, you.
I took them, and, you know, he went off and she went off, and they did whatever, you know.
And they just got back in the car.
No,
bags,
she came
no
back.
nothing.
She came back with some little dolls. And
they got them some.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
In the house we got.
Oh, Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
The birthday girl, Tangie Ambrose.
In the house we got.
Birthday.
So?
Oh, wow. Somebody's bitter this morning.
Shalom to the people.
Look at my birthday card.
And Brittany brought you some beautiful flowers that are sitting
Hey,
there.
Brittany.
Aren't they beautiful? And look at the card. The card.
Read the
Brittany
card.
gave me-
Read the card. I'm just
it
curious
says,
what it says.
"Happy birthday, celebrating the smiles, laughter, love, and positive energy you give to the world. You shine in amazing ways. Hope your birthday does too. Happy birthday, Tangie."
That's not all it says. Keep going. Keep going because we're about to talk about this. Keep going. I'm ready.
This is private business.
Read it, woman.
No, it says you are my favorite. I was like, hey.
Heaven high, Brittany. I love me some
Brittany.
Brittany. Okay. Don't get mad at her for expressing her honesty.
No.
Wait a minute.
And what y'all doing reading
Who's
my
your
card
favorite?
Who's your
anyway?
favorite? No, I heard it. It was Face of George.
Tangie.
Wow.
Thank you, Brittany.
Caesar!
I know.
Infidel.
I know.
It's so special.
I'm feeling this is her.
I thought Uncle Speedy was your
I
favorite.
know. Or the one who bought you. You're just saying.
Well.
Tangie's
Well.
the most positive.
Oh.
I'm
yeah.
very positive.
Well. HIV. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I scratched myself yesterday. Healing.
He said healing.
Happy birthday, Tangie.
Thank you.
We weren't going to forget your birthday because you reminded us all the
Well,
time.
yeah, we saw her over the weekend, so we knew.
Yeah.
We better come with something.
just so y'all know, Tangie never comes early. She never gets here before us.
Never. Usually she's walking in a minute or two
Yeah.
before the show.
She's circling the block. I said, Tangie, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, ain't never been on time a day in your life.
Not
Oh, but on
yet.
her birthday, she's all early and peppy. And, you know.
But you know what helped too is I was going to take a parking space because normally I would still be driving around. So I do come early on Mondays and Tuesdays because I can never find a park. But because it was my birthday, I thought, I'm not driving around all day. I'm going to park in the parking lot.
And then she called me
that's
and
what
was crazy.
happened.
I said, Tangie, just park, child.
Yeah, you park in Javon's spot.
Did I park
No,
in
you
this
should.
spot?
Where'd
But
you
did
park?
I?
I don't know.
Oh,
In
where'd you park?
the spot where you saw me and told me to move? That's where I parked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Javon got 2 spots here now.
Two spots.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Anyway, happy birthday again.
Thank you. Thank you for all my
now-
birthday wishes in the chat room.
Now, chat room, you guys can participate as well.
Yes.
People calling in. So,
write down mine?
I was
wrote it
listening to
down.
this thing on the radio, and they were saying on your 14th birthday, whatever the number one song was on your 14th birthday, is pretty much express your life and who you are.
Yes.
So we're going to look up each one of
The
our
number
birthdays.
one R&B song, though.
Yeah.
not
Yeah, we
the
did
number
R&B.
one
We did
song.
We did R&B.
Because they got the number one country song.
Yeah,
but I don't listen
it
to
doesn't
it.
apply to us.
Okay. Number one gospel song. Okay. Number one.
R&B.
They said, Tangie, bend over and take these licks.
You gonna spank
Nasty.
me?
That's so nasty.
51.
he said
You gonna
licks.
take? Oh, you gonna lick me 51 times?
Ugh.
Oh, Joseph.
Sound fun.
Ooh, well,
All right, so say it again, Speedy. Say it slowly. Okay.
So your
14th birthday.
of that week of your birthday, what was the number one song? Should explain what your life is.
Okay, and we did ours before the show.
Yeah.
And Tangie, yours is
what you gonna do for me?
Oh, Shaka.
What You Gonna Do For Me?
Hold on, Pimpin'. We can accommodate. I know Pam don't like this, but hey, she'll get over it.
I know. I'm like, oh, Here we go.
When the chips are down.
Yeah. What you gonna do for? I used to say, what you gonna do for
speed? Yes, we know.
What you gonna do
Shaka.
for Tangie?
So that would be
didn't
Shaka.
work. What you gonna do
For T. You can do T.
Yeah.
And I can do P.
Yeah. And you can do speed.
Oh my God.
We're not working on shit, are we? Please don't work on that while we. All right. So it was bam.
Okay, so this
Turn
is
me on, Nick.
This is Tangie.
Great song.
Hey, it is a great song.
Yeah, I can see you in your car just going, what you gonna do for T? Because nobody ever really takes it in turn and goes, all night and day, just slipping away.
Guess I won't be monetizing this show. Okay. And then mine is what?
And Nikki Pam's is Let's Groove.
That,
Which Let's Groove?
Earth,
Wind,
and Fire. Okay.
The, elements. It's like
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
Is that Let's Tonight?
That sounds like
That's
me.
perfect. What you gonna do for me was me for my birthday.
Is Ohm doing anything?
Turn it up, Nick.
Oh, well, we got to talk about it because the other day you wasn't. Oh, your hair looks cute.
Has a guitar.
Somebody got her hair did.
Yeah, she had enough money to do it.
Actually, this came out of my own.
Yeah.
Your hair is whipped, girl.
Wherever you want to say it came from, we know where it came from. Why you look so small? You look tiny.
She's all she's tiny. She said, "I am tiny."
Look.
Remember this?
Thank you.
What? This is a 10.
You could be a 10.
She is. Oh, that's so sweet.
A package in the package.
Look, and I have
Susie
to keep
Cakes,
the
great.
bag
We have a phone call too.
forever.
Call it. What's your name and where you calling from?
I don't want to open it.
Okay. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, Big J, what's going on?
What's up, Jay? Can't call you that.
Great, man. I just wanted to shout out my dear, beautiful, intelligent, tantalizing young lady on this wonderful birthday of hers.
Beautiful, intelligent,
And
Well, that's half a
tantalizing.
bitch. Okay, like a bitch.
Thank you.
I get it.
Thank you.
Excited for you, and I know you're going to have some more beautiful things happening for you this year. I'm super excited for you.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a beautiful birthday message.
Yeah, call in, you guys. Oh, that was really sweet of you.
Yeah.
Call in if you want to talk to
Shouts out
Tangie.
Speedy on his 14th birthday song. Ask them if they got some Cab Calloway for him.
Not Cab Calloway. Did you do yours or what? Shut up. Fuck you.
This beat is my recital.
Oh, did he hang up? He must hang up. All right. Anyway, so Speedy, what was Speedy's?
Speedy's is it's what she said. It only takes a minute.
It only takes a minute, girl. That name is Speedy. It kind of all goes.
Which is the group
Got another-
Tavares. For those who don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Play
Either
it,
or.
Nikki. Play it.
Hey. All right.
I think it's a great song.
All right. So let's get this call too.
I think so too.
Speedy, it only take a minute.
Yeah. Well, that only takes a minute. Kind of sounds.
I'm so excited.
What's in there? Then you ain't open the motherfucker yet?
Well, I didn't want to mess it
She's
up.
trying to
It's
be
so
all neat.
What is
about
it?
It's probably a cupcake.
We got a phone call.
You have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is McVeigh from Houston.
What's up, McVeigh? This-
Oh man, wanted to send a happy birthday out to Tangie.
Oh.
You know, since I've been listening to the show, she is my favorite. Also,
Ain't that
no
a bitch?
disrespect to anybody, but
I
I,
know,
love
he
the energy
be
she
talking
brings.
shit.
I love the energy she brings. The energy
So?
she brings. Excuse me.
Thank
I love
you.
that positivity. You know, but I'm gonna tell you on the cool though, Tangie, you keep bouncing around like that. I'm waiting for that spaghetti strap.
Well, tune in. That's going to cost a little extra, though.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Now, if you want to call in and wish Tangelina a happy birthday,
Oh, so cute.
747-888-3082.
This is happy birthday.
Is
on
there
the
only
little
one
cup.
in there?
No, it's two.
It's two.
It's only two? It's three
One
of
for
us.
now and one for me to take home.
We mean you
Very-
got to split.
look, that's very selfish. It ain't like you ain't had no money.
All right, got her hair did. That's where all the money went.
Her hair's a
Whipped.
I love it.
That motherfucker laying down and bouncing. It's bouncing while she's sitting down.
It's
Hilarious.
beautiful.
That's the hair you go, I wish a motherfucker would.
Right.
No, it looks nice.
Am I your favorite? Because I'm
Yeah, I'm kind of upset
I'm
right
like,
now.
Brittany really hurt our feelings.
Yeah,
She's
Brittany
like,
said that.
Tangie's her favorite
Favorite.
because she's the most positive.
Don't listen. It's my birthday. Wait until your birthday.
Oh, and then I'll be her favorite.
Probably not.
We got a phone call.
Call her what your name and where you calling from.
Yes, you will.
What's up, Vern?
What
Hey,
Good,
Vernon,
Vern.
whose birthday is in 5 days?
Oh, is it?
Tangie, happy birthday.
Ooh,
What you doing?
You didn't sound.
Doing sit-ups, nigga?
You didn't sound happy about
Would
it.
y'all like to
I got
taste?
the fan running in the background. If it's
Oh.
messing with the sound, that's my fan.
Oh,
You ain't
okay.
got
Where
that.
you at?
I'm in my room. Shit is hot.
Oh,
Turn
is
on
it?
your air
You ain't
conditioning.
got no air?
Yeah, but I ain't running that mug just yet. It's that hot.
Don't you try to wait till the last minute?
Yeah.
No,
I do.
no.
Because all I hear is whoop. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
All I hear is cha-ching every time I run mine.
Speedy, you want to taste some of my birthday?
You tearing that damn cake, man.
I didn't know the camera was on me. It's good.
Very good. Susie Cake's great.
Thank you, Vernon. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to you
Let me
too.
guess, she's your favorite too.
No,
No. Dang, you could have lied.
all of y'all are equal to me.
Aw.
All of y'all bring different aspects to the show, and I love the show.
Oh,
Thank you,
we know
brother.
you love the
And
show.
we love
Thank
you
you
for
so
it.
much, Vernon.
you, Vernon.
Biggest
But-
supporter.
No, I don't know my song.
You don't? You
Okay,
gotta
we
do the math.
can do it for you. When's your birthday?
Okay, I'll look it up for you right quick. Hold on.
Hold on, Vernon.
Speedy, you want to taste a piece of my birthday cake?
No,
It's really good.
So what?
Now, see, Speedy, that was a joke there. You missed it.
Want me to ask him
just-
again, Vernon? I asked him again.
I still didn't get it.
I asked him again.
I answered it right. I said,
Speedy, you want to taste a piece
No.
of my birthday cake?
You did kind of answer it right, though.
I said,
Okay, Vernon, when's your birthday? When was your birthday?
June 9th.
And when you were 14,
When
what
you're
year
14,
is
June.
June the 9th. Your birthday's the same day as my daughter's. Saturday. Vernon?
Okay, but June 9th, but do we got to figure out when you were 14, what year that was?
that? What year was it when you were 14? Which would be the ninth grade.
14 years.
1990, I'll say fucking 92.
What year were you born,
1992.
Vernon?
78.
78 plus 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah.
92? All right.
Damn, I was right. Okay.
He's like, hey. All right, so June 9th. Your song is.
that's
can you
good.
come on?
So, I hope it's nothing terrible.
June 9th. Your song is. I guess should we do this one or this would be perfect for you?
Yes, come and talk.
Come and talk to me, Jodeci.
Come and talk to me.
Yeah, that's what he
That's a
does. He
great
talks to us every day.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, that's
Come
a
and
great
talk
song.
to.
Is there another one?
No, that's it.
You can't have like multiples. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I love y'all. Y'all just direct like, no, nigga.
No. Look,
All right,
give
y'all.
you information.
All right, y'all back in the back.
Bye.
Thank you, Vernon.
Again, it is. It's Monday.
My birthday cake is delicious.
You
Monday,
kill it.
June 4th is what? It's not a cake.
It's a cupcake.
Cupcake.
That's not-
Apparently, the money didn't go to the whole cake.
There's a cake back there.
No,
No, party side.
look, no.
I got another cake.
I bought some patty pies.
You did?
I did.
Some patty pies in there with some Cool Whip.
That shit ain't. That ain't gonna make it.
Thanks for the pie, because I couldn't eat the cake. You feel me? So I
What's wrong with
Wait,
cake?
can you cake?
Is it slippery slope?
You gotta go through this every time.
Is it a slippery slope or is it because
No.
of birthday
It's
cake?
Yeah,
Oh,
Because it has birthday on it.
we ain't gotta go through this.
you know
before,
that's
man.
a plaque on there. I
You
gotta
know,
just
we
take
pull it off. It's just
pull
cake.
it off.
You do know
It's
that.
a cake.
If you eat it, does that mean your Allah bounces away? What the fuck? Do you lose an Allah for eating cake? What the fuck, man?
Allah. What is it? Yasha Allah? Did I say it right?
Yeah, you did.
Hey,
There you go,
finally.
Nikki Pam.
Yasha Allah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Never
means.
gonna
I
say
don't know what it means.
You get the first part
I
right.
bet you can't use that when you get
Asha.
pulled over.
Asian.
Bet
Yeah.
you can't go. My name is Asha Lala.
Yahuda, Yasha Allah.
Yasha
Yahuda.
Allah. What does that mean again?
Yahuda, Yasha Allah.
Yahuda.
Yahuda, Yasha Allah.
I never heard you say
You
that.
ain't go to the airport with that shit.
Yeah. No, Lordy.
Oh, that's that line where
Lordy.
you gotta take clothes off. Go on in that
For
line.
real.
Take your clothes.
Take your clothes off. God damn.
Yeah, you got that name on
Got
there.
strip
yeah.
searching?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, oops, sorry, Big Mike.
What do you do?
So call in, or if you want.
You're killing us, smacking on the mic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Gonna say
I
something.
apologize.
I
I
didn't hear
didn't,
you.
even realize it. I didn't hear me either.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's
won't let us turn the headphones
Red
on.
Fox on Speedy's shirt.
Oh, PGFs is. Let's read some of the people's. PGFs is When Doves Cry. Hey, go ahead,
When
PGF.
doves, but that, is that well?
That's his song. I'm just telling you. I ain't gonna be doing it. Somebody said.
Al Ford said Madonna like a virgin.
was you a virgin though when you were 14?
Well, I would hope so.
X said, "Making Me High" and "California Love."
That's a good one.
Tony Braxton.
Nicole M's is Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes.
That's the way.
Love. That's a good one.
Which means she probably was in
Nakia
love.
said, "Romantic" by Karen White.
Okay.
That was a great song.
Yeah, it was.
Karen White. I think she had, 2 albums? I think. Went to Westchester High School.
There's a Speedy song is all you can eat. Hilarious.
Chemica said hers was "Here Comes the Hot Stepper."
Okay. But, I mean, it does kind of say something about your personality if you really think about it a little bit.
Not mine. What you gonna do for me?
Well,
I'm not a what you gonna do for me
well,
person.
if we hadn't celebrated your birthday.
Well, for the birthday.
Yeah, you did.
Everybody's what you gonna do for me today.
But for birthday, for your rollout, it was. Because it's like,
What you gonna do for me?
gonna do for
Think
me?
about it. When you were 14, what you gonna do for me for my birthday? What'd your mom do for you?
When I was 14.
Nigga, you didn't have my chair. I went back to put my arm. It's not.
Where's your chair?
Remember.
You gave her your chair? Oh, that was nice.
It was an accident.
Oh.
But he didn't take it back. And I thought that was very nice.
Oh, really?
Because I was going to give it back to him. He said, "No, don't worry about it," because it was my
It wasn't
birthday.
necessary. Any other day, get that goddamn chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think it's still you.
It probably
because for you, like you said, on your birthday, it has to be about me today.
Yes.
So what you gonna do for me?
And the only birthday that I really remember with growing up was traumatizing for me because my mother was in the beauty salon. She worked all the time. I mean, all the time. And then when I worked in, I worked all the time. But I remember it was my birthday, and I came in, and she gave me $100, and I cried because I didn't want $100. I wanted a gift.
No, go buy you a gift. I ain't got time to get it.
I didn't want to go buy me a gift.
Now,
I
you get
wanted
mad
a
if people
gift.
give you that.
I didn't want $100.
You said you want the actual gift. You want the thought. That's what you said. You can't go back and forth, Speedy. Now, that's what you've been preaching on here since day one.
That's right, Speedy.
No, okay, it's my mom wants the money.
But that's what I learned later. For my mother, money was more important than it was to me.
The thought. That traumatized you, really?
Well, I still remember it. It didn't. I don't think it traumatized me, but the fact that I'm 51 and I remember it to me means it must have played some kind of
part in
because I don't remember all the great birthday celebrations.
You just remember that one. That's sad.
Remember handing me a dollar I want to give. She was like, she was so confused.
That's a small face dollar too. That's a little round one.
I
George
would've took it.
Washington.
Yeah, but it was a lot of money back then because I was young. I could go to the mall and run and buy whatever I wanted. And I was like, I want a gift.
Jay Stats is
why
I'll
all
make
of
love
this
to you,
means
boys to
so
men.
much to me.
That's a good one. I'll make love to you, boys to men.
Todd said he'll be 26. You got to give us the year too.
Yeah, give me the date.
But you know, along with that comes when they say that when kids turn 14, that's who they are. Like
Really?
Interesting.
And that's who they go on to be when you turn 14.
Interesting.
So next year for my
said
son.
They.
The colonizers. That make you feel better?
What do you believe, Nick?
We don't believe in
About
birthdays.
what?
When do kids become who they're going to be? Do you think it's when they're
A certain age?
14?
I don't think who you are as a child determines who you're going to be as an adult. I think
does.
that's two separate
It plays
two
into
separate
that.
things.
Yes, it does.
Of course it does. Everything
it
plays into itself, but I don't think that determines who you're going to be.
When I was 14, I remember because that's when you start high school. Things starting to get different. You're starting to grow up a little more. You know, you're getting more responsibilities.
I think those are just contribute to experiences that happen around that age.
Yes, what I
But I don't think that
Can't
determines
read.
who you're going to be.
Well, we knew who you were going. I knew who you were going to be.
For example, like
You
I'm
knew
not.
he was going to change his name?
Yeah, for example, I'm not nearly the same person I was at 14 that I am now.
But we're talking about at the core.
And it did not at all. And it didn't shape who I am now. It was things that happened well after that.
There's exceptions to the rule. We ain't say absolutely every
I'm
single
just saying.
person. Just because you went to some meeting.
Freddie 2P says your personality is created at that age.
That's what I
His
said.
name is Freddie 2P, so.
Oh, that's cold.
You went to a meeting and drank the Kool-Aid. Now this is who you are. So
Right.
we have to live with it.
Whatever you want to call
Tick,
it, man.
tick.
Whatever you want to call it.
Hilarious.
How was your
mean-
weekend, Nick?
Yeah, weekend was good, man. Had a little Bible study. Went to see my moms, see my nieces. So it was good. Hung out with the fam,
You
Speedy
hang out
not
with
fam.
me.
Huh? I tell
You don't come
guys,
by and see me.
Listen, I tell you every single Friday. Saturday.
No, you
I'm
could have
doing
came
my
to
Bible
some,
study.
You could have came to me Sunday.
All you got to do is hit your boy up what time.
Oh, you could have came by. Son. You have yet to come by the house. Dad, I want to come by and kick it.
So you saying he goes to kicks it with his mom, but not you?
I go down there on Saturdays.
Start taking a little
Bible
personal.
study.
Look, man, I'm starting to take a little personal.
He sees you every day, right?
I know. I don't
That
think
don't count.
this isn't quality time to you. I consider it quality time.
Throw this 4 minutes.
I do too.
Huh?
But
he hasn't been
4
to the
hours
crib?
through the glass. I mean,
You said what was your question?
I said, have you been to the crib yet?
Who, his house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just asking.
Yeah.
Once
Once
or twice.
or twice. I know it's to pick up something.
They just
I'm sure.
moved though, because it's way out in Sylmar or something like that. It's pretty far.
You don't
out
know
there.
where your dad lives?
It's Sylmar, right?
Wow, yes.
It's pretty far. Like he's
just very disappointed right
you
now.
moved twice. You see what I'm saying?
A la boom boom. I'm very disappointed.
Boom, boom.
Nah, that's it, man. I have a lot of nieces and stuff out in LA, so I usually take a trip out there.
You have a lot of brothers. How about that? They sisters. They at the house.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? I got you feel me? I'm only one person. I can't do everything now. Slow down.
You doing it for your mama?
You feel me? Somebody got to do it. Yeah, where would you at? Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Can't do that one.
Yeah, right.
well,
Oh, shit.
I had you for 10 of those. 10 of the 10. She had you for the first 9. I
Shout
had
out.
you for the back 11.
Shout out to
Back
my
11?
moms, too.
Back 11. Nigga, I got him through high school, and then he turned into Alibaba.
Something you did. Made
he changed once he got to your
tick-tick-boom.
house. Huh? He changed once he got to your house.
Nah, that was
That's once he left.
well into my adulthood.
They were all good
I actually
kids.
just sat down and had a chance to reflect. That was it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was it. I just been through some stuff in life, had a chance to look back and
So
decided I
you
didn't want to be that
sunburned.
person.
Sunburn,
Reflect.
hilarious.
Actually, I don't get sunburned. I'm black, so we don't deal with those
Oh, you
issues.
will? Yeah, light skin.
Never happened.
You go in the pool.
The sun loves us. Never happened.
What'd you do this weekend, Pam?
What did we do? Actually, we chilled this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I just
Who
did a
was
lot of
we?
cooking. Me and Sean.
Oh, okay.
I just did a lot of cooking.
So like we
and
knew it. You was like,
I did
oh, we
fried
did.
some chicken, made some fries with the chicken, and then I did some spaghetti yesterday. And we
What'd
just
you put
chilled
in?
and watched up. Oh, you know what we did? Oh, well, I'm gonna talk about it again on Wednesday. But we watched *Handmaid's Tale*.
What is it?
Oh my God, *Handmaid's Tale*
good.
on Hulu. That's some sick
Handmaid's
shit.
Tale?
It's some sick shit. I'll talk about it more on Wednesday. But when I tell you we binged on the second season, I think, oh my God, it's so sick. We were so scarred.
You ever like you'll have a list, not a list, but you'll have all those shows lined up that for that one season, and I can only go so far, and I go, okay, I had enough, I got to chill, and then I got to like take a couple days off, and then I'll
And then
go
come back at it because we
Yeah.
did 4 and there's only 7 so far. I think there's only 7 in that season, and I'm like, okay. I mean, really, it scarred me so bad. I had to take a break. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's switch on to some like Lifetime or some shit.
Wow, it was
Goodness
the-
gracious.
really?
Let's go to
What show-
Snap.
What show was this?
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's
Tale.
What is it about?
Oh God, this is very twisted. But basically, they take these women and they make them kind of like concubines.
Oh.
And it's the city called Gilead, and they have them under gun. They make them have their babies for them, and they put them in do this work. They might cut out your tongue, or they might do all this craziness.
Oh.
Like it's so
In the Me Too
twisted.
era?
I had a bad joke.
What?
I was gonna ask who's starring in it. I was gonna say R. Kelly, but
Wow.
you started saying cutting off tongues and all that.
Morgan Freeman is in this there.
What's the second?
$7 sin.
What's the first one?
Rape,
Oh my God.
sloth,
Hilarious.
Total
Touching.
total
Lifting bitches'
Tyrian
skirts.
society.
They said watch Evil Genius on Netflix. I'll check it out.
I feel like
I'm
that
ready to-
sometimes when I watch Law and Order SVU too much.
You gotta take a break.
Too much.
I start to like a creep a little bit. I start knowing the storylines before they.
What
tell
was
them
me and you
the-
watching the other day? We were like, oh my God, we have got to stop watching this. We watched like a couple of
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that
we were
show.
tripping off of that.
I don't get that shit.
Would you guys
I
know? Well,
love
obviously
it.
black.
No.
I seen a black dude on there. I seen a
He
black. I
was the
seen a
big
brother.
black guy.
I seen a brother.
Yes.
Nah, I don't gonna say he was a big brother, black dude.
Oh, I don't mean.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he was tall.
There was a brother on there.
Was it the one who cheated to help the girl?
I only seen one. I didn't watch the whole show.
I watch all Naked and Afraid.
You
I
do?
like
Why,
Naked
though?
and Afraid.
That's just a weird
It's
show.
just fascinating to me.
I don't understand why
Would you
anybody
do it?
want to do that.
No.
Would you guys go
I
camping?
could if I didn't have to eat the food because eating spiders and
Yeah.
the frogs and the
I need
bugs
some
and
seasoning on my
stuff.
shit.
I got a question. Would you
Yeah.
guys go camping?
Yes, I would definitely go camping.
Okay, so look, we're gonna make it happen then.
She's not going.
2 out of 3,
I
we're
mean,
going camping.
is it glamping or camping?
No, we're going camping.
I would like
Outdoors.
camping.
in a thing.
Outdoors, I got a nice tent. It's,
I got a
it's big
tent.
enough for everybody.
We
got
stole
a
it from
tent.
Jamie's.
No, I didn't steal anything. Shouts out to Ray. But we got a couple nice tents. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, can we do it at Jamie's?
No, we gotta do it in the wild.
I'm like, because I go in the house.
We could go to Sequoia, maybe to Sequoia.
That sounds sexy. Where's that at?
Oh,
yes, I did.
So we had talked about this at the other studio, and Pam said they ain't got no bathroom. So people were sending these little. They showed her these little portable toilets.
I gotta have a portable toilet. I can't be going.
She
out
can't go in the woods.
No, I won't be able to go because I won't be able to relax. I have to relax when I go.
Like put your feet out and
I have
spread
to.
out.
Yeah, I have to like
look at your phone.
massage it.
Hey yo, so I'm gonna set this up. So everybody down to do it?
I'm down.
Nikki, Pam,
I'll take one for the team.
Pops.
Well, come on, man.
We bring in our. Can I bring Sean?
Huh? Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
I
You
gotta
can bring
bring Sean.
Sean.
I can't do this without him.
All right, so what you gonna do? One day camping.
Cajun,
one day?
Overnight.
You gonna go camping with it? No,
Overnight.
she from Calabasas. She said, "Do you have an RV?"
My dad does. He does.
No, y'all didn't never go camping or anything.
We went camping in an RV.
In RVs.
What talk to you?
We really need to get
He
the
did an
Russells there
excellent
because
job
They
with
are
them.
great
Look,
food.
look, he did a great job. Y'all
They
are
are
wonderful
spoiled
girls. No, they're
rotten.
not. Look how thoughtful and considerate and loving and wonderful and
You
beautiful
reminded
and
them 13
fabulous.
times,
I did not
Tangie.
remind them. I reminded y'all.
Okay, DJ out there in Vegas, I think that's him. Said, "Can the chat go?" Yeah, you can go, DJ. We'll a couple of y'all. No, let's not do a lot, but you know.
But how many days was it, a weekend?
I think we should do a weekend at
Let's
least.
do this. Let's see the first one. Let's see if we get through the first. Let's see if we get through one night. If everybody go camping one night, we'll film it for the crew. Whoever's on the whoever's a sponsor get to watch it live.
Okay.
And then if it work out well, we'll set something up where the people can join and we'll do another one.
And
Okay.
so the
Like a
next
hiking
one,
trip
I
or
can
something.
bring my kids, huh? The second one.
No,
The second one,
No.
I can't.
no,
No
Not
kids?
the first one.
no,
All them kids you got, what you gonna do with them?
no. When I don't feel like hearing, Mommy, I'm having a great time. I don't want to go. That's what I don't.
I'm
your
having a
kids?
great time, but when are we
And
gonna
I'm sitting there
go
going,
home?
"Hey, how you having a good time?" There's no Wi-Fi.
All right. We have another call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I will never go camping again in my life ever.
Why?
What happened, Vern?
A bear rest.
Me and a group of people, we went camping and they wanted to share a tent. I was down with that, but I said fuck it. I get elbowed in the side and then busted in the face 5-6 times. Then you got all these bugs and shit biting.
That's
on
what I'm
me.
saying.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
What kind of tent did y'all
Like
have?
bed
Was the
ends?
door open?
No.
You're supposed to zip it up when you're inside, and then the things won't get in there.
I'm trying to sleep and I'm just getting elbowed all in my little side. My kidneys and shit is ruptured. Internal bleeding and shit. I said no. Then I couldn't even sleep.
But that's not from camping. When I went camping, I slept by myself.
Right.
Yeah, you get a sleeping bag.
No, I can't. No, Cause see, I'm the type of person where I have to know my surroundings, and if I'm not comfortable in my surroundings, I'm not gonna sleep.
I agree with you.
Sound like it's you.
It's the bug thing. It's the like shit, you know.
As long as you put your food away, so the
Yeah,
bears won't come at
bears,
you.
snakes.
I don't fuck with spiders. I don't fuck with nobody spider. I don't give a fuck. No. The little ones I don't give a fuck with. They got them big ass spiders, big as your hand. Oh no, you're not getting me out
In
there.
Chicago?
They got big ass spiders. Let me calm down. I'm talking. Like
Let me
they
calm
got
down.
big ass spiders here. And then you going to, let's say y'all going camping. Y'all usually going in the woods. You don't know what the fuck in them woods.
Where'd you go camping at in Chicago?
It wasn't in Chicago.
Oh.
It was in Tinley Park.
Where? Tiddly?
It was way
Tinley.
the fuck away from Chicago. It was maybe a 2-hour drive away from Chicago.
And how long were y'all out in the woods?
They was out there. They was out there for a couple of days.
And you stayed.
One night.
I'm with you,
Vernon,
Vernon.
come on,
I'm
Vern.
with you, Vernon.
You gotta be more of a survivor.
If I can't sleep, I tend to do shit and go way to the left with it.
Oh.
Do you sleep well at night, Vernon?
Yeah.
It is
when
how-
I sleep, I'm asleep. And I'm a light sleeper.
Are you?
So I wake up real easy.
So somebody walking around, motherfucker lay down.
I'm kind of like Poetess on that one.
Hilarious.
You
Go lay down.
Big Mike go tell me to buy some off. That ain't gonna keep snakes away. That ain't
or
gonna keep
some
bears away.
skin so star.
That'll work.
Get you a couple of citronella candles.
You just-
because there's something you can put around the campsite.
Okay.
To keep it's a natural remedy.
Okay.
Keep
And it's
snakes
something
out.
You can buy that you can put around the campsite, and then you don't have to worry about animals and creepy crawlers and all that other shit coming.
What is it
I've
called?
seen I don't remember what it was, but I know it was on MythBusters.
Tangie, look that up.
And they proved it to be a
know what
fact.
he's
So if
talking about.
MythBusters said it was a fact,
I used to love that show.
Oh wow.
I love the Mythbusters. They did.
Oh, you love Mythbusters?
Yeah.
Y'all can use, since y'all got bears, y'all cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper keeps them away.
Cayenne pepper.
You use a nice perimeter of cayenne pepper, and bears will not come in y'all's situation.
I hope the Bears know about that.
Right.
I hate for them to be like, that don't mean.
You just got to put your food away. You got to clean up your campsite
I know you
before
gotta
you go to
keep it
sleep. You have to
Leave
have
it
trash
alone.
bags. Close it all
Bears
up.
can smell food from a mile away.
Yeah, I think that's us.
All right.
They smell
Yeah,
us.
then remember, did you see that video where dude had his food in his car? He thought he was slick, and that bear tore his shit up.
Yes, I did see that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Because he was standing there looking. He couldn't do shit. That was a big ass black bear.
Yeah, it's
Why
true.
not just go to a place where they don't have bears? Try that.
I don't go camping.
Well, where else we gonna go camping? I said Jamie's house.
You could go in the woods. Not all the woods have bears.
Yeah, but he went in there.
You got
with his
coyotes.
bears, and his whole car got tore the fuck up.
Vernon,
Describe what you're talking about. I see a lot of things that keep them away, but describe what you said one more time. You put it around the perimeter of the campsite.
Okay, let's say y'all have a campsite, and you making a perimeter. Let's say it's like 100 feet around.
Mm-hmm.
You take cayenne pepper and you put cayenne
For the
pepper
bears.
around that whole perimeter.
and what about for insects? What was it for insects? Do you remember?
Citronella candles.
Okay, I found all that. I thought he was talking about. You told me to look something up. I thought it was,
It was that.
something.
It was that.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, we got a lot of stuff here. You did excellent
Thank you, Vernon.
Thank you, Vernon.
because we
So what does it
can
say?
use lavender.
Damn, I ain't trying to go out in these fucking things. You can go camping in the. You can put a tent in the middle of a hotel room.
and pretend like we're outdoors, right?
Okay.
That's funny.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Tangie.
Lavender is a
Thank you.
natural insect repellent. The oil, lavender,
And I think
and that's relaxing too.
peppermint or
Peppermint oil. Let's see.
yeah.
Let's see. Avon Skin So Soft, which is what I just said.
I've done that. That don't work to me. I need the off.
Avon.
We can
I
eat
know
a
that.
lot of raw
I took that
garlic.
to when I went.
Eat a lot of
Well, that
raw
keeps the
garlic.
vampire. That's vampires.
That's vampires. We got another call.
Phone call.
That's
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Y'all don't believe me?
Can't hear you, caller.
This is Faison Love, damn it.
Faison, hi. Did you? Well, no, I don't want to get excited. But did you call me and tell me happy birthday?
I did call you say happy birthday, sweetie.
Thank you.
But,
Where you at? Are you in the forest somewhere? Where the fuck you at?
Yeah, what city are you in?
I'm up there yet.
We miss you, Faison.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Faison got a birthday coming up soon.
But today is my baby's birthday, so it's all about my baby.
Oh, how old is your baby? Oh, that baby. Oh, that baby. baby.
Wow.
Little Faison.
Oh, yeah, off camera, I can't. I mean, a good friend of mine, Tangie.
Aw.
Are you working? What you doing? Yeah, you doing a movie or something? What you doing?
Wait a minute. He was talking about me and my birthday, Speedy.
Yeah, Speedy, nobody give a fuck about what I'm doing.
Oh,
Well, we
okay.
know you ain't running.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be 50 in a couple days, in like June 14th.
Are
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody think it's the 4th, but no, me and Donald Trump have the same birthday.
Unfortunately.
Hilarious.
Yeah, imagine that.
So, but I had so much fun at Jamie's party. I was like, fuck throwing a party. I'm gonna sit on the couch by the ocean somewhere and eat chicken wings. I had that much fun at Jamie's party. I know we were all there.
Yeah, man.
For a 5-0, that's hard. I'll do that one.
I mean, really, what do you do
Yeah.
after that party?
I'm still going over the lineup
Yep.
in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I'm saying? Then they had food, he fed. I was like, nigga, I gotta send that nigga. I'm gonna send him a birthday card on my birthday.
You know what was
Talk
weird?
about thanks for the memories.
You know what was weird, Faison? Because everything was free, but people kept going, get a drink. And then, yeah, here you go. And they were pouring. They were standing there for a minute and like, Okay, I'm gonna walk away, nigga.
Right.
Everything was
right.
free. Everything.
Right.
Niggas ain't never been treated that good.
Nah.
Right. Right.
All these chicken
Oh,
wings.
niggas hide taking doggy bags home. Like,
Yep.
put that shit down.
So they can hear.
Food home.
Mm-hmm.
Like grown niggas you see on TV living in mansions and shit. Like, nigga, put that goddamn food back, nigga. You can't take no food home to a free party, nigga.
Right. Right.
Right.
Damn.
But it was like, you know.
So what are you doing, bro? You on set? What you doing?
I'm in Arizona getting ready to go to Birmingham to do some shows out there. 8th night. That's a shameless plug. Birmingham, Alabama.
You know I could have.
Birmingham this weekend.
You know I could have hosted that for you, dog. You know you could have asked.
See, you don't want to leave L.A. You too fucking
Shit, nigga. Please.
lazy. You too lazy.
If you said nigga leave now, I'm already at the airport.
You enjoy hanging out by the pool.
Nah, I enjoy paying bills.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, that's what LA does. It makes us too lazy, and you sit around. I remember those days. You sit around, wait for a phone call. My agent called me. He was thinking about all that bullshit. Nigga, we live in a new age. What you actually doing? You love your radio show, because that's gonna be your bread and butter. Like, you're gonna be the new. What's that nigga look like a turtle?
Charlemagne.
No.
You said
That's
it.
your friend.
You said it.
No, not Charlemagne. Nigga, what's the nigga, light skinned nigga that do the boat trip?
Dude,
boat trips.
Old nigga.
Tom Jordan.
Hilarious.
Oh.
Right.
That nigga look like a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Smart turtle.
He look like a turtle with the shell kicked off.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Humpty dum,
He look like an evil turtle. Like, hello there.
Hilarious.
Like, yeah, that. Eventually your show's gonna pick up, and that's what it's gonna be like.
Thank you for putting that. I'm accept that. I'm gonna take that. But when you come back, man, you gotta come hang out with us.
Man, fuck y'all.
Oh, you love us. Stop. You know you love us.
We made
Well, me and Tangie more. I know.
We made you, nigga.
We ain't made him now. Let's not go crazy, but
Hey, y'all having I missed that damn what's that we had last night? The pizza. I don't know why that was the best pizza I ever had.
oh, which pizza do we have? We had some Domino's. Right?
Yes,
With
Domino's.
The little twisty things.
Oh, the twisty things. Yeah,
Yes.
it was off the chain.
Yeah. But happy birthday, Tangie. I'm sorry I couldn't lick the crack of your ass.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
It's only on
Wow.
Fridays. Only on Fridays.
Metaphorically, I'm just speaking metaphorically.
Medically in the forest. That'll work.
Hilarious.
I don't want to be, just disrespect her as a woman, because she's worth more to us. Her brain alone, you know what I'm saying, what she contributes, her art,
What's face on top?
science.
I don't know. Give you information, nigga. Give you information.
I'm writing it down, Faison. I'm writing it down.
Thank you, Faison.
Yeah.
Thank Faison.
Thank you, Faison.
We love you, Faison.
Mwah, mwah,
I just want to
mwah.
let you know that
The earth. You are the wind beneath my wings.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
We
take
love you,
it.
Faison.
that's what she said. Anyway, it is Monday. It is a whole lot of stuff going. We got Pam's shit today.
Your shit.
Yeah. That's what
And
we
my birthday, and Judith from New York said, I'm the queen of all of Africa.
He said below the equator.
below the equator. Okay, I like that. That's
funny.
So different.
You know what holidays are today?
What's that?
Okay, get ready. My exciting one is, thank God it's Monday Day. That's one holiday.
That's goofy.
Right.
Audacity to Hope Day.
Hilarious.
Audacity.
So don't have no hope day.
Yes, and this does not come from, they said, although this day is not directly tied to former President Barack Obama, its existence came to rise after his prominence. So the phrase is still connected to him. But he didn't, It's Hug Your Cat. It's Hug Your Cat Day.
When Tangie gets loose on these little,
National Cognac.
Cognac?
That
Cognac.
stuff. Yes. National Safe Day. Oh, Old Maids Day.
That's what I feel like. I may have to
Shopping Cart Day.
With that in mind, we're going to take a quick little break.
Hilarious.
Come back. We are back. It is the Rollout Show right here at RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Cause you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for low price, $14.95, you come check out my new play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama, today is my birthday.
And you gave me $100.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
so sad.
Tangie, I can't believe that.
That I was sad or that's what she did?
Well,
I'm gonna say your mama spoiled you.
I probably, knowing me, the spoiled child that I was,
If I was spoiled, I would have been happy to get that, though.
No.
I would have wanted more. Knowing me, I'm 100. What am I doing with that?
See, that's spoiled.
That's the only time. That's the kind of child I was, though.
I didn't want more.
You wanted a gift.
It could have been a $10 gift. I just wanted a gift.
But why not take what your mom gave you? Because she didn't have time to go look for the gift.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted her time.
But
my mother worked all the time
to make money so that you would have a better life.
I feel you,
Tangie.
Tangie.
She could give you $100.
She worked all the time, and that's probably why I try to spend so much time with my kids. My mother did an excellent job. I love her dearly, but I wanted her time.
But I think in life, you have to balance it. Being a comedian, always on the road, I can't be there and say, well, I want to be there and be their dad 24/7. But when I am there, I am their dad, and they have to. Let me finish. They would have to understand that in order to live this life and whatever life I'm gonna provide for you, there's sacrifices that have to be made.
Speedy, you're talking to whatever it is that you're talking to. I'm an actor. I work.
Yeah,
so I'm gone a lot.
But
so my kids understand that in order we have these conversations, sometimes mommy has to go. They understand that. But that's why whenever it's not work or, that's why like when we leave here, I rush to get them and spend some time so that I won't, because I'm gone. When they get home, I'm gone. But then I go home.
As far as your mom was concerned, that I just didn't think.
Oh no,
you
my
understood.
mother, she learned some lessons later in life, and I learned watching her these lessons because with the customers, she would go in at 5, 6, and she would be home at 9, 10, 11, 12. I would too when I did hair. We went in early, we stayed late. If a customer had an emergency, we treated them with a lot of respect and like they were our family.
Her shop was back in
North Carolina, yeah. And then I did hair again in Atlanta. But
what was the name of her shop?
First it was Betty Ambrose Hair Designers, and then when she found out I could actually do hair, then it was Ambrose and Ambrose Hair Gallery. It was us together. And then I left. But after my mother moved away and closed that salon, you can't imagine how hurt she was that she stopped hearing from these people that were in constant communication, but they were constant because,
they needed her.
Yeah. Yeah, and to do her hair and all this other kind of stuff. And so that hurt her. And I saw, I cheered all through high school and junior high. She came to one game.
My mother too.
And that was special.
I don't think my mother even came to a game.
Right. It was special that she came because, it was, and it wasn't even the championship. It was like when we
cheering
went.
And shit.
Give me something.
That's like you not being at a basketball game, though, for Brooklyn. That makes sense.
That ain't
Wait, no, I don't understand why you say that. No.
I don't understand why you say that. I hope if one of your daughters is a cheerleader, you get more respect. If you can respect comedy, you can respect cheerleading, dag nabbit. I cheer for basketball. I cheer football. It was me doing what I love to do.
Right.
And she came to one game, and that was the very last game. We were the champions, and then we had to go to, play the other champions, and we tied. And I got a picture of her with her fur coat on, and the score was like, I don't know, 7-7 or something like that. But in her later years, she said that she wished that she had taken more time off to spend time with me and to come to some of my games, or, it was just a lot of stuff. But, I was fine. But I think that has something to do with me, saying I got to go home,
I mean, but
psychologically, probably.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's take this call, then I got to comment on that. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Thank you, Seymour. Thank you for that.
Caller, what's your name?
Paul's ready.
Oh, that's Speed.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, you hear me, man?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, sweet Willy Wonka Joe.
Hey, Tangie.
with my sexy,
It's your birthday.
my poet.
It's your birthday.
Woo!
Big booty contest. You in first place.
Yeah.
You are so
Yes, I love
Happy
it.
birthday to you, young lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for my song. Thank you for my poem.
Yeah. Whatever.
He's like, yeah. Fuck this
Get
nigga.
to the point.
Yo,
Yeah.
man, Tangie, man. Look, your mama did a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You know,
you.
God bless her. You know what I mean? Did you feel her wish you happy birthday?
Yes, I did. That's so funny you would say that because I was watching this show and they sang the song and I was like, I think that's my mother singing to me this morning. So yes, she did.
man.
She, and what's funny is my classmates remember her always being around because she put everything I did in the paper. She celebrated everything I did just from the salon, so she
was there.
So it felt like she was there. Even though she was, I'm not faulting her. I'm just saying I wanted a gift. Dag nabbit.
Man, fuck your gift.
No.
So give me another paper.
God bless your mother for giving you the genetic codes, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Because your birthday suit still look brand new, baby.
Hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can still get up at R. Kelly's mansion if you like.
Sookie now. What?
How can I believe you just said that?
I love that. Now I'll take it.
Knock on that nigga door, show him your paperwork for your vagina.
Oh, wow. Hilarious.
It does make you 12. Yeah, 12.
Yes.
You gonna get some birthday on or what? What you gonna do?
I think I am.
Well, speaking of which,
Think about it.
I think I am.
Girl, you need to go on and lay down on your goddamn own mat.
hilarious.
Yes.
What you 51?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to tell Om to go ahead and you're gonna have to Om you up for about 51 minutes, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know
51
what?
minutes.
That's good.
Remember I said on Friday's night show, the average fucking time is 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Shout out to the nigga that got a chance to time that. Go.
4 minutes and 9 seconds.
5.
Oh wow.
4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Wow. So maybe we could do 5 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, that's
Yo, look, tell them to do just spend 45 minutes, get some of that ice cream cake icing and shit.
Yes.
Put that on your cakes and shit, and just spend 45 minutes playing with your body, and then knock out that 5.5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Put that pound down.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, look, Speedy, you already know, man. When you some of you niggas out there, man, when you got that motherfucking commercial break dick, you gotta play with the woman's body for about 30 minutes.
much better.
Commercial break dick. Putting that on a t-shirt.
I know. You fucking legend. An Apollo legend.
Man, I fuck with y'all niggas, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Willie.
Thank you,
Call
sweet
in
Willy
and wish
Wonka
the
Joe.
very tantalizing,
Tangie.
Tangie Ambrose birthday. 747-888-3082 is the number you can call into if you'd like to wish her a happy birthday. Be a first-time caller. That would be dope. Appreciate all the people that call all the time. And you were going to make a point about what?
All right. Well, me and Tangie, we were in the restroom. Oh, yeah, a little bathroom
What
break.
the hell?
We were talking about expectations as far as relationship because Willie just asked her what, was pretty much doing for her. She's not really sure, but he did make a call. But remember I think it was Friday night show or when I
Friday.
she was like, I ain't in a relationship. I ain't in I was
Yeah,
like,
you
okay,
did say
well,
that.
what's going
I
on,
did.
Tangie? Something we want to talk about?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, she was in her feelings because when she was sick or she was down for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
2 weeks healing.
He called, but not like she wanted him to.
He was working.
Yes, he was.
Okay,
job.
but let me say, was she wrong to get in her feelings about
But
it?
wait a
No,
second.
I don't think so.
Wait a second. There's two things that we have to take into consideration. Okay, first
really?
of all, he doesn't know I was in my feelings because I didn't tell him.
I would have told him.
I didn't tell him. I just
He would have got a
said.
dirty text.
Then
from
what?
me.
How can
But listen, and the next thing is, I also realized that it was because I was home in the bed on my back all the time. So I had more time. So I wanted more attention. That's why I didn't say anything to him because he was kind of like.
Then how will he know that you're sick and that he needs
Well,
to
he
be
knew that
there?
she was sick.
He knew that I
she had
had a
surgery.
procedure done. I wasn't sick, but he knew that I had a procedure done, and he
So did you call
he
and
was
go,
well
hey,
enough
it's not
to know.
a good day? Because most people, let me just say how it goes, Tangie, because I know you don't do this. Someone would call and say, hey, I'm not doing good. I don't have to lay here all day. And they tell you about the day. And then you go, okay, I probably need to go through that. And
Well, he was out of town working.
But we're talking about a phone call or a text.
That's all I could do if I'm out of town.
But he didn't. She barely got that. Is what
stop,
she's saying.
Stop. Listen. If you listen, you ready to argue. You're not listening. This is the deal. I'm home. I had the procedure. He knew. I do talk to him. He knew that I was going to have.
And he's gone.
The procedure, and he's out of town. Right.
Working.
He's out of town working. Oh, that's great. And so I have the procedure. I have all my support systems. All my sisters, they come, they take care of him.
You don't need him.
And I don't talk to him for probably after the procedure, maybe 3 days. And then I talk to him and he says, how'd it go? And I tell him. And then maybe 3 days and he says, how you doing? And then maybe, 4 days or whatever. And
Here's
and I talked to him, and I did say, I'm home all the time. I want to talk.
But
you
if
need
y'all,
to be here. We do better in person.
You went on and
he
made
said,
a real.
Tangie, I'm working. You know how this is. But
if you'd have
listen,
went on and
Speedy,
made a
listen.
if you went on and made a real commitment, then maybe it would have been different.
But
y'all don't have a commitment,
which is why it's not a problem because
it
he
is a
doesn't.
problem. You just said it was.
You just said you ain't.
No, because he doesn't know any of this stuff that's going on in my head. I didn't tell him. Any of that stuff.
I agree with you, Tangie.
Yeah, because I understood. Thank you. And I understood that because normally I'm busy, so normally neither of us have
We
time.
can't go with normally
So he
because
was in
this is
the
a
same
special
flow,
situation.
and I understood that, and I
let me ask you
respected
a
that. I
question.
just wanted
Let me ask you a question.
something.
Let's say he was the one who had a procedure, and he's at
She would
home.
have been there.
How many times would you have called him?
Every
I
day.
would have texted him at least every day.
Okay.
To just find out how you doing. Do you need anything? Is there anything I can do?
She
I'm
would've
thinking
been there
about
with
you.
bells on.
Yeah, if I'm out of town, I would have texted at least every day.
And you're saying he should at least did that.
I'm not saying what he should
I'm
have
asking.
done. I'm not saying
asking.
I don't know what he
So why are
should
you
have done.
complaining? It sound like you're
because
complaining.
I wanted more.
That mean you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm expressing how I felt.
You wanted more is complaining.
Okay,
That's not
let's take this
complaining.
call and then
You
I'm
don't
going
have
to
problem
talk.
with your relationship if your woman expresses herself and you said she's complaining.
not a complaint,
I
Steve.
wasn't complaining.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling
Relax
from?
your face. Relax your face.
You already know who this is.
Oh, Vernon.
Tangie talking about relationships. Okay, Tangie, you want all the benefits and
Thank
none
you.
the responsibility.
Thank you. That's what I was trying. Thank you, Vernon.
What are the responsibilities?
Of having a real relationship.
Exactly. Being in a relationship.
But listen, check this out. So Friday, I said, when they said, your boyfriend, I said, I don't have a boyfriend. They said, well, I said, I don't have a boyfriend. So what are y'all saying I want? I said, I don't have a boyfriend. I haven't told him to listen. I didn't tell him to change. I processed in my mind, this isn't going to work because I need something different in this situation. He's not that person. So
how could he possibly be that person if you're not saying anything? About
Thank you.
I don't
That's
like
what
to-
I was trying to get to.
I don't like to.
Thank you, Vernon.
I don't like to come and ask people to be anything other than what they are.
Then if you don't ask, you can't expect for something to change.
And I'm not expecting
this
it to
is what
change.
it is.
I'm not expecting it to change. I said I don't have a boyfriend, so I'm not
This is what
expecting it to
is, Tangie.
change.
This is what it is. This is what it is. And you may not agree, but after a while, take a little time and recollect and reflect on what I'm getting ready to say.
Go ahead, Vern. Preach.
You care about this man, but in some way, shape, or form, you have anxiety about being with this man, but you expect him to do things that a boyfriend should
Yes.
do.
Thank you.
But yet you're not saying it. But yet you get in your feelings when he's not doing those things.
But it doesn't matter. He doesn't know I'm in my feelings, so
Yes,
it doesn't matter.
How do you know he doesn't know that?
He doesn't know,
That's the problem. That's the
and
problem.
it's not a problem. It just means that we won't have that relationship.
But you don't want
But
that
you-
kind of
but you're
relationship.
punishing this man for
I'm not
punishing
punishing him.
But you're.
I'm not punishing
Let
him
him
because
talk.
he and I are still friends.
Okay.
And he asked
Okay.
me to spend some time today, and I'm going to hang out with him today, and it's going to be cool.
But Friday, when you barked at me, it's,
Because-
I don't have a boyfriend. I'm like, hey,
because,
hey, hey.
because y'all kept saying, "What about? He's not my boyfriend." And I
But,
was
but,
saying,
Tangie, but you realize on the show we've talked about him being your boyfriend.
y'all
He
have.
is your boyfriend.
Tangie, you
He's the
too.
man. If he's the one, if this the man, is this the man that you're having relations with when you have a chance to have relations with, or he just a freak buddy?
He is the man that I have relations when I Or he was the man that I had.
So you're not in a relationship, but you're in a.
We're friends.
I'll talk to you, friends.
So
if you're friends, friends come with. I may not call you all the time. Friends come with. I'm not really checking on you like that. Boyfriend comes with, I'm calling you, I'm checking on you, I need to know what's going on.
I agree, and that's why I said I don't have a boyfriend. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but then you can't get into your feelings because
he doesn't know I got into my feelings, so it doesn't affect him.
Okay.
So what? He doesn't know. It's I'm the only one that has to deal with my feelings, not him.
Tangie, this is what I need you to do, or this is what I think you
suggest.
should do. You can take it or whatever you want to do with it.
She ain't gonna take it.
Talk to him.
I think they need to have a talk.
Yeah.
I mean, just say, hey. Just have a straight and frank conversation with this man. Say, hey, me and you been together. We've been cool for this long.
A long time.
I know I don't want to take it to a next level, but my feelings were kind of hurt when.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is what this is over here, and I would appreciate it if we could be a little bit more than what we are now.
Thank you. And you would have got more.
Man, but you don't want to be with him. You don't want the responsibility of being in a relationship with this man, but you want all these benefits.
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways.
Yes, that's all I was saying, Tangie. Thank you for the phone call, Vernon. You killed it.
Genuinely love you and have feelings for you. Don't miss out on your love because you're afraid. And you said you were afraid. So
you said that many times.
But I'm not. Listen.
Thank you, Vernon.
This is the deal.
No problem.
Can I just say something with both of you two?
Yes.
Y'all got listening problems. Both of y'all.
I got headphones
Because y'all
I got listening problems.
I agree with you, Nikki Pam.
Thank you. They both want to be right.
Why do you chime in every other hour? This nigga's the worst. I just want to say I'm with you.
Nobody wants. You guys can't. You guys are basically.
No, Vernon said exactly what I was saying.
I know. And I got what you were saying.
I think
that's nice. You and Vernon are on one accord.
Here's the thing, Tangie. I think you want him to be like you in a sense of you should at least be calling me, checking on me, come see me.
Because friends do that.
Because friends do that. Mm-hmm. But if I'm gonna be totally frank with you. If I'm just hitting a young lady and that's all we doing, and sometimes we have a good time, that's as far as it's going to go, especially if I know she doesn't want it to go any further, because if I move any closer, she's going to walk back. And that's what you're going to do, because you're like, well, I don't want you to be thinking this is a relationship and you can spend the night and you're going to be around my kids. No, that's not what you want. But you do want him to check on you and do all the boyfriend things. Those are boyfriend things. I don't care what you say. Those are for me to call and check on you.
Can you receive this?
I totally agree. And that's why Friday I said I don't have a boyfriend.
But that was a defense mechanism to me.
Because y'all kept saying that. I said I don't. No, it's me.
So you had one up until Friday.
It's me. No.
You never said that before Friday?
It's me.
Are you listening?
I said he's my friend. I said he's my friend. Now the way he treats me when we're together is a whole different thing. It's really nice. But
trying to make you cry.
He is my friend
on your birthday.
So
I want you to go.
Okay, good question. PGF wants to know, Tangie Ambrose, how many times did your other friends call you?
Yes.
I was thinking
PGF,
like,
you mean guys that like?
Well, I think he means like just friends in your life.
Oh well, my
like
friends that
Jody.
took care of me.
Jody call you?
Oh, they were there. They took me to the hospital, brought me home, brought me food. They were there constantly, but he was out of town. I'm not upset with him, y'all. I'm not upset with him.
Said you weren't
because listen, he kept the same pattern. Like now,
so he's been the same person no matter what.
Right. So now the pattern is fine because I'm not in bed just laid up all the time anymore. When I'm in bed just laid up, it's like it's nothing to do but think, watch TV, watch y'all, talk in the chat room, want to talk to him. He's still working. He works, which is great. So,
okay, I'm just saying, but all of America, most of America works. Working is not an excuse to show somebody you care. I'm sorry. That to me, working is not an excuse, hey, for a text message. Because look, you best believe you got a phone call, you went to the bathroom, you did some shit that you can stop and look at your phone. I'm sorry, that's an excuse.
I agree, and I did feel like, okay, he could have texted me a little more. I did feel that. I did. Mm-hmm. But all of you in the chat room that are saying he doesn't know how I feel, so I can't expect more. You're absolutely right.
And you have to know how,
I am not the person that's gonna. I just don't do that.
Then you can't stand there and go, "Well, I wish he would have did this and the other."
But why can't I do that though?
Because you have to let a person know. If I don't, again, you're telling me.
Wait a
you don't
minute.
want
But what's
me to
the
be that
problem?
close to you.
What's the problem with me?
I agree with Pops on this.
What's
one.
the problem with me in my mind? Wanting more.
I can't see your mind. You have to tell me.
But
because men
wait
don't
a second.
think like us.
But
Tangie.
our relationship hasn't changed. I'm still the same person with him.
But
Tangie, no. But you're talking about okay.
I mean, I could
we're doing Venus and Mars
listen,
shit right now.
This is the thing.
You can't expect a man to think how we think.
Right, and I don't.
You do understand
but look,
we're
but
totally
you
different.
did.
You just said.
But
that.
I didn't punish him.
It doesn't
So
matter.
what does it matter?
you're talking about it.
But not to him. So what does it matter?
I know why you single.
I could see if I said. I could
know
see if I
absolutely why you
said
single.
I'm mad at him, so I'm not going to talk to him
Good
anymore.
point.
I'm not going to go out with him anymore. I'm not going to sleep with him anymore.
but-
I didn't say that.
So you gonna sleep with him after that?
I still like him. Yeah.
That's not what
I
she
still
asked
enjoy
you.
him.
We didn't ask you if you liked him.
Yes.
He can hit.
Because as of right now, there
The coochie's fresh.
nobody ain't nothing been up in there, but nobody has come along.
Spiderweb that made a whole cocoon in your shit. Ain't nobody coming.
Nobody has come along that has made me not think about him.
Because you don't want to be with nobody else. You only want to be.
You wanna be
you
with
comfortable
you do
with your
know that.
comfortable peace. You ain't gave nobody else a chance to
Because niggas be coming
woo
through.
you.
If they not hollering at you, they hollering at the girls or whatever.
But mostly Tangie.
Tangie.
But you'll go.
And this one here.
What she said on the phone? I ain't like the way he said that. I ain't with all that. So you don't. Your door is not even open for anybody for you to embrace anyone else because you like the situation with home. But you can't say in one breath, "Oh, I kind of wish he would have called a little more, texted a little more." So why don't you tell him that? I ain't the kind of person to tell nobody that. Then how the fuck? We don't know. We're dudes. You gotta understand.
Well, one time on the phone, I did tell him.
We have a call,
I did
speaking
tell
of
him.
calls.
Take this call.
Wait a minute, but I did tell him. I said, I'm home. I want to talk to you more. He said, Tangie, I'm working. You know how it is. And then he started telling me his schedule, which I already know because he's in the same industry.
Then why would you tell him?
Okay, this work excuse I ain't buying. But anyway, let's take this call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, it's Big Daddy Crip over here.
Hey, Big Daddy Crip.
Who the hell is Big Daddy
Crip.
I didn't change my name. DJ Big Daddy Crip.
Linwood Lemon on the phone.
Big Daddy
No, I
Crip.
just called in to say happy birthday, Tangie.
Oh,
Thank you, Big
said
Daddy
four.
Crip.
oh wow.
That's right. I like the way she said that. Say it one more time.
Thank you, Big Daddy Crip.
There it is. Busting all these flowers.
Yeah.
Hey, man, no, I just got to say one thing, though. Speed.
Yeah.
Nigga, let her talk. Nigga, you can't listen. Nigga, listen. I'm trying to tell you something. I mean, I agree with some of the things you're saying, Tangie, and some of the points you're making, Speedy, Crew. You know what I mean? But, damn, nigga, you can't even listen. You just sitting there going at her.
I love you, Big Daddy Crip. Thank you. Mwah.
How you
Mwah.
banging, nigga?
Mwah.
You got sensitivity in your voice. You gotta let her talk. Shut up, nigga. Go bust on a nigga or something, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You were supposed to be doing a drive-by, nigga. You in the house with flip-flops on. Let her talk. Oh, gay shit is that, nigga?
Thank you.
See, that's what's wrong with you, Speedy. You don't let her talk.
Don't be jealous, Speedy. Don't be jealous.
Put a record on, nigga. How about that?
Don't be jealous.
Thank you for the
Speedy.
phone call. Give your information, nigga.
Thank you.
Hang up, Nick. Tangie, all I'm saying is,
Bye, Ron. See you tomorrow.
all I'm saying, and I'm just being, I'm gonna just let.
So you want
women
me to
know.
tell them how I
No,
feel?
that too. But I just want women to understand, men, we're not that complicated.
I
We
agree.
don't think that deep. We're
they don't.
very shallow. We're just pretty much, hey, and we sometimes we need to be led. Sometimes you need to go, hey, I'm not feeling good. I wish, hit me. Let me know, whatever it may be. Then there's some guys that are that tentative. They have that kind of connection. Maybe I need to call, but then it's probably 8 out of 10 guys that's thinking like I've just said, and then there's 2 that would have called you every day.
Can I just say I 100% agree with Speedy on that fact about men because everyone knows me and Sean are in a relationship. Everybody knows he steps up to the plate whenever it was. But there are many times I have to say, Sean, I need this from you. Oh, you do?
Because we don't think like that.
He just does not get certain things.
Yeah.
Like
We're dudes.
and I realize I'm like, if I don't ask, I don't receive.
Or
But
just
usually-
let it know that like you're waving. It's okay to wave. I know you're like, well, I don't want to be waving and letting him know this. I think he should know that. And if he doesn't know it, then it's okay. But if it's okay, then you can't bring it up. You can't bring it up as a point.
I didn't bring it up to
You
him.
brought it up in the bathroom.
I didn't bring it up to him.
You brought it up.
I was answering her question, but I didn't bring it up to him. So I still don't understand. I mean, like when I see him today, I'm not going to be like, you didn't call me yet. I'm not going to do any of that. We're going to have a good
Because
time.
you want some dick. And you know if you do that, you might not
Well,
get no dick.
but because I enjoy his company.
No.
You know, so.
You don't enjoy it.
I think that's a
But I wouldn't want a man to call me and say, you know, Tangie, I want you to text me every day. I'd be like, text you? Nobody got time.
Huh?
Nigga.
A guy would never
Even
say
if
that.
you're in a relationship?
Yeah,
No, guy ain't gonna say that.
text
A
me every
guy would
day.
never say that.
I wouldn't dare say that to anybody. You know, I just want you to text me.
But what if you're in a
more.
relationship? I mean,
That just sounds just pitiful to me. I don't even like
I
that sound.
so
of
you
that.
worried about
So not worried about.
Appearances?
I just wouldn't want if people that call me down. I just need you to call me more. It's like, do you understand?
But I mean, call me.
Do you
when
understand
I'm
right
sick.
now you're lucky that I'm talking to you on the phone?
No,
Do you
no,
understand?
no,
Because
no.
I'm cooking, my daughter's sitting on my lap, my son is standing here. I need to look up some stuff for the rollout show, and I got an audition tomorrow. You want me? I ain't got time. You know, so I understand his.
And that's what he said when you asked him.
No, that's not what he
Hold
said.
on. When you said.
Oh, when I said I'm here
wish
all
I
the
could,
time.
I wish I could talk to you more. And he's like, I would love to talk to you, but I got just like you just did. I got this. I got to do this. I got to do that. I would love to, but I'm busy. I'm doing my life.
And that's why
Every
I'm not
3 or
upset
4
with
days
him.
is not no. Every 3 or 4 days is
Then,
not.
then,
so-
then you
so
need to change.
not-
then she
no, I
needs
don't
to
give a
change
fuck.
the rhetoric of, hey, I want to get
Can
closer.
I just say this? Okay, you guys are my friends, right? Shut up, you are. And so 2 things. Like I was wondering, like when my mom died. I mean, you know, we hadn't built the studio, whatever. Y'all just showed up. And that meant everything to me. You didn't know my mother. You know, you didn't meet my mother, but you didn't really know my mother, but you guys just showed up for me, you know, when I needed you. So that's what I'm saying. If your friends will show up to you, for you when you need them. So every 3 or 4 days is not cool. It is not.
None of y'all came to my house when I was recovering.
But I called you. I called you.
I don't even know where you live.
And
They had to tell me where you live. And I was like, I think I saw a white truck at this little spot. I don't walk and go, Tangie?
I'm just
And then
messing.
the white lady called the police. Hey, there's a black guy on my porch. She's looking for a Tangelina.
You know, for me, it's real simple. I enjoy him an awful lot. I do, but I don't.
But you're not open to anybody else. Go ahead.
I am open.
No,
to
you're
that.
not. No, you're not.
But because I
Stop telling yourself that. 'Cause
I
that's not
don't
true.
think right now at this point, because even if I were to say, you know, when I was sick and then, you know,
You don't have to say that.
well, whatever, then eventually people are going to end up being who they are anyway. And I want him to be who he
that's-
is.
That's an easy way
no,
out.
no.
No.
But is
I
that
just
wrong?
told you
That's-
about
that's
my
a spec-
boyfriend who
that's a
just does not
speculation.
get. I mean, like I've had just recently. I had the where are we going? Where do we see ourselves? Not in 5. I said in 2. Like I've had these
2
talk-
days, nigga.
2 days. No, you have to have the talk. You
Yeah.
have to let people know their expectations because you know.
But then,
he
like-
can go on for 10 years like this.
But then
and
now,
it ain't happening to me.
But then now,
You gotta let him
and
know.
he's not married, crazy people. But then now,
He's married.
now I'm back in, you know, doing my stuff again, and now the amount of time that we talk is enough because now my
You're busy
time.
again. But
yeah.
that's an excuse to
So
not-
like
How about
after I had my babies, I had friends. I have
the same thing I
friends.
did because he does it.
I have friends, you know, they would get upset with me because I was always taking care of the babies, breastfeeding, and taking care of my man, blah, 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 blah. And then when he would run out and I'd have a moment, I would call and I would want to talk to them then because now I got a chance to talk. And they'd be like, you know, you ain't had time all that time.
So
and now
it
you
really
want to switch
sounds
up.
like it's all about you.
So I'm trying to be fair to him. Yes. I'm trying to be fair to him. For me,
Happy birthday.
for him, it's all about him,
Trying
and
to
for
be
me,
quiet.
it's all
Happy-
about
happy
me.
birthday.
And hopefully, the 2 whole people will come together.
No, that ain't how it works.
Yeah. Anyway,
Life ain't perfect.
they said he ain't married. They separated. They just live together. That's so funny.
Nick, turn me up. It is now time for...
Thank you, your boy 07.
What did he say? Oh, you doing me? I was like, what's going on?
Right, Lakeisha, right. Exactly.
What did Lakeisha say?
She only wanted more attention because she was bored. That's my girl. Thank you, Lakeisha Haynes.
But it's okay not to want that, is what I'm saying. That's bullshit. Scrambled eggs and ham.
Pam, Pam, Pam.
Scrambled eggs and ham.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Oh. God,
Nikki Pam.
She talked in the first one.
oh, she did.
She did.
Oh, I think I did.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and
Pam.
Judah from New York City
Scrambled
said,
eggs.
Pam ain't got no eggs.
Hilarious. Who said that?
Judah's New York City.
fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
Pam don't have no eggs.
Anyway.
Got an empty shoebox.
Hilarious. It was none of y'all's fucking
The
concern.
Nikes are gone.
Anyway, so your boy, Kanye West,
Uh-oh.
is saying that he wasn't diagnosed with the mental disorder till
No,
he
he
was 39. He said he's made a lot of controversial, I barely did make the statements, and so they got him in hot water, but it was because he was dealing with this disease that he didn't know he had. And I will say this, a lot of people are not diagnosed with this. Huh? Well, I believe he's bipolar. He's had manic episodes.
What happened to people taking responsibility for what they say and not blaming it on something else? What happened to that? Why not just go, you know what? I said some fucked up shit. My bad. Why go with the disease shit?
But we don't think Kanye is bipolar. Oh, hilarious.
Nigga, is Pam out of bacon? That's bacon.
That's cute. Yeah, but no. I believe that he is bipolar, and I do believe that he
Pam,
probably was
you-
diagnosed
well, you
later
know
on.
the
Like,
thing-
because my cousin was. She was
Here's-
diagnosed.
and
in
I'm
her
not
30s.
saying it's not.
It's a real thing.
I'm not saying it's not. But we live in a society that we teach kids not to take responsibility when they do fucked up shit. Whether to blame it on something else. Well, this happened in my life, and that's probably why I said those things. No, you know what the fuck you said, and you know why you said it. You wasn't bipolar at that time. Nigga, we saw you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he just seemed like he was on a medic thing when he did say that stuff on TMZ.
I even do that with my kids. What they do, it's not fair. Like these new kids nowadays, it's not fair. I say some motherfuckers with no legs and arms who are surviving, living in this world, and making a life for themselves. And you're gonna tell me, oh, if I take your phone away, it's not fair? Fuck out of here.
Oh yeah.
Or you did something and you just like. Remember I told you for kids, if I know what it really is, I don't ask kids, did you do this? Because they're going to lie. And you set them up to always want to lie to stay out of trouble. If you just walk in as a parent and go, hey, I know you ate them cookies. You're the only person in the house. So I know you ate the cookies and we ain't going to talk about it and this is your punishment. And then you keep it pushing. And then to me, that stops kids from telling lies. It stops them from going, well, I didn't do it. He told me to do it and I ain't want to do it. And then so-and-so. It's... Kanye, just stand up in front of America because you did when you said the ignorant shit, and just say, "Hey, I said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said."
You guys think it could be the Kardashians though?
Well, let me just say this. Okay, so he had a listening party out in Wyoming, wherever he's filming. I don't know, but it was a lot of celebs there, which
Fuck is
surprised
in
me. I heard
Wyoming?
like Chris Rock was there and shit like that. I was like, Anyway, but he admitted I think it's in one of the songs that are coming out now, that when he said this crazy shit, Kim called him screaming at him, but what she yelled was, "We're gonna lose everything."
Oh.
Which I found was a very interesting. Not like, nigga, you wrong.
Wow.
Why you say
Get
that
yourself
shit? That's some
together.
ignorant ass shit to
We
say. Get
gonna-
yourself together.
we gonna-
But
you-
we gonna
you
lose
messing us
everything.
up.
I was like, oh,
Nigga.
Kim, come on.
Well, who was that? Somebody on ESPN yesterday did a timeline of the Kardashian curse.
They did.
Yeah, and this is just strictly athletes. So we all know they also dated.
So let's can we go through it?
Yeah. So let's go. We got first. We got Reggie Bush. Now remember when he first started dating Kim Kardashian, he was one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Right.
Shortly
Right.
after they started dating, his career, he got hurt, he got injured, career kind of fell apart. Then we got Lamar Odom, and we all know what happened with Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Won a championship, started dating Chloe.
Crackhead.
And then, went back on the drugs and all that. We got
Like his daddy.
who else we got? We got Odell Beckham. Dated
Odell?
Chloe. Yeah, Odell dated Chloe.
He did. Did you?
2016.
What?
Then
I
he
didn't know
got
that.
hurt that whole season. Almost got
Did
traded.
he?
Almost got traded.
Oh wow.
We got you got Jordan Clarkson. Dated Kendall 2016, 2017. He got traded. We got Miles Austin, dated Kim, 2010. Didn't he get hurt and traded that year?
Miles
Austin.
Who was that?
Who is Miles Austin? Baseball player.
I didn't know that one.
And then let's skip that. We got Matt Kemp.
2013.
He had an MVP season the year before.
Yeah, he did.
They did the Kardashian, got injured, traded.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's back at the Dodgers.
Remember Chris Humphries?
Yeah,
married her.
He was a top 5. He was a top 5 rebounder in the NBA.
Yeah, he was.
And actually,
2 All-Star appearances.
Nice.
Yeah,
when they break up, he got traded. He got booed every game.
And he's retired. He's retired now.
And his whole thing was, "Why are y'all booing me?" She wanted the divorce, and they booed him every single game.
We got Kanye West off the athletes.
And what about the dad? The dad.
And don't forget,
I was gonna skip the dad.
Don't forget the bearded one.
Oh yeah, so James Harden.
Oh, James Harden. He got in and out.
He came out and said that was the worst year of his life.
He did say that.
Dating no girl. So
wow.
I don't know what that's about. So yeah, maybe it's the ladies.
And they say Tristan hasn't been burned yet, but the Cavs are going through some.
No, Tristan, because think about this. Last year, he was a top 10 rebounder.
Yeah.
And his points was up. I think now his rebounds and points are down.
And he got hurt this year.
And
he started dating a little girl.
And he coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, one more. Blake Griffin.
Wow.
Blake Griffin dated
Kendall.
He did. He broke up with her the same year. He hurt his hand.
Traded
he hurt his hand, hurt his knee, got traded from the Clippers to Detroit, and got hurt again, all in the same year. That he dated.
He dated Kendall.
Yeah.
I thought Kendall was like
now. So what do y'all think about this? Now your boy Ben Simmons is dating her.
Who?
Kendall. So
get out. Do you
guys believe that movie is really about
100%?
Really?
That movie is real. 100%.
About the Kardashians, though?
No, I don't think it's about.
No,
that's
what they're saying.
But it's a reflection.
Of.
Oh no, that's no. If that's the case, I agree.
Yeah,
look who wrote it.
Yeah, true that.
They're of that era to go, nigga, get out. Shit.
Wow.
But yeah, I just wish people would take more responsibility when you, because I've never blamed anything I ever done on, well, this happened because this, or my dad did this. My dad whooped my ass, and I go, somebody go, was that child abuse? I go, no, because 9 out of 10 there was some shit I did that he didn't know that I did. So I think this is a full circle. And sometimes I got in trouble, and I'm like, Dad, I didn't do that, but it was some shit that I got away did. And I got away with it,
right.
Or I lied my way through it. So to me, it all balanced out. So you got to let it happen. I know you done did some things. I'm telling you that. I know you done did some things that he don't know you did. You looking all innocent in here, salt and pepper. What's the seasoning salt? What's it? Cajun.
Seasoning salt.
Cajun. I take some Cajun salt on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. So I was watching Snoop on The View. He was on The View this past week, and they brought up the Kanye thing. And he said first he went hard on him. He said, but then I had to realize. He said, you know what? And I really think there's something to this. He said, I feel like he needs a black woman in his life.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not a white, not 100%. A whatever they are, Armenian, whatever they are. He needs a sister, because a sister.
100% agree.
All this shit he pulling, bipolar or not.
They don't. Yeah, they're gonna check it at the door.
They gonna check you.
Yeah.
And he looks so sad all the time.
Don't he look unhappy?
He just looks so
even
sad.
Even when he with his kids, he be like,
yeah, he looks sad. He looked happy with that blonde headed girl. What's her name?
Nah, he was lost in the sauce.
But he looked happy though. He at least was smiling.
Oh, you talking about? He was really on
Amber
some
Rose.
shit. The Amber Rose.
Maybe that's why
Now,
he was smiling.
I'll go back a little further. I think he changed when his mom passed away. Same thing with R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
When R. Kelly's mom passed away, and I'm not saying he
We didn't
wasn't
know
doing
about her.
that weird stuff before that.
Yeah.
But when his mom passed away, he started to.
Yeah, his black woman died like King of My Own.
How did I change when my mother passed?
You know what?
Did we know you then? We knew you were. But I mean, I didn't know that your mom was going through.
She talked about it on the old show like a lot. She did.
Yeah.
But
So
I
y'all
don't.
know.
I
you
think
might
about
not have
that.
a
Mine
good-
just did what March
how it
of what,
was.
last year, but I don't know. I don't know that I've changed much. I really don't.
Hmm.
I know I was more focused. That's about it.
Before?
No, I was more focused after. And I think that was for the grieving process, though. That to
That's
get
it.
me through it.
Well,
Because I still feel like I haven't grieved it. I still feel like I just keep marching ahead.
Oh yeah.
Like when my dad passed, I was on the road when they called me.
Wow.
And so and as a matter of fact, I was doing a warm up, and I had to go do the warm up, and I just got the thing that he had passed. But my motivation was always he'd never, and I didn't think he thought this to his core, but he would always say, "You ain't gonna never be shit." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna be something. You ain't gonna graduate, yes sir." and I graduated. Everything he thought I wouldn't do, I did. Now, he might have been doing it as a reverse.
That's what I was going to say.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say for sure. But what I didn't do is let that go. Well, he said I ain't going to be shit, so I guess I ain't going to be shit.
Right.
I'm like, no, I can't accept that.
Right.
I got to be something. And then I had them, and I was like, well, they ain't going to be shit.
You're not laughing. A prophet.
Nick is a good kid.
A prophet.
At the end of the day,
Nick is a great kid.
I ain't no kid, first of all.
I mean, you're his kid. You're always going to be his kid. You're always going to be his kid.
Yeah, we never going to
even though you change your name, you're still going to be.
We never going to be on the same playing field. You can,
grown man over here.
You 2 steps down.
Did Kanye know his dad?
Who, Wes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He never
Did he
mentions
know his
him.
dad? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting.
What else you got in there, Pamela?
That's usually there.
Well,
are you still going in on Drake?
Oh yeah, I mean, they still. I mean, he hasn't responded, right? Do you guys? Okay, so I've been seeing that other rappers or other commentators or whatever saying that he should not respond.
Why not?
I wouldn't take their advice. I think that the rap game looks at Drake like how people look at Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's this little light skinned dude. He coming through. He don't look intimidating.
Right.
He's kind of corny, but he just keep winning. So I think the first opportunity for everybody to kind of get on the bandwagon and take him down, they're gonna do it.
And that's what they
So
did.
that's what you think they're doing now?
Yeah. Because if you don't, this is a rap battle. So if you don't respond, you lose by default. So he don't have an option to not respond.
And you know how it is.
Well, why is he taking so long? Because is it taking
Well, it's
that
not
long?
really taking that long.
Yeah,
but
no, it's been
he
almost.
got to get the right. He's probably getting
Yeah,
information.
Jamie.
Relative to today, because remember Jay-Z and Nas, they took months to respond to each other. So it's just relative to
on
today.
wax.
Right.
They did. Now, I also too believe when you're coming up, everybody's cheering for you, and then when you're on top, they want to see you fall. It's just that's the
just the
stupid
nature.
ass society
Yeah,
we
it
live
is.
in. They cheer you to be on top, then you're on top. This motherfucker on top.
Yeah, build you up. so
And
they
then
can
when
break
you
down.
fall,
down.
everybody
Especially
there
black
to
men.
kick you. Yeah, especially black man. It's so sad. But then if you because people love underdogs, they just do. The team out of Vegas, the hockey team.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's cheering them on, but next year, they ain't shit.
Right.
If they win,
No,
they
was booing when that brother made the goal though.
Yeah,
They didn't like that.
They didn't like that?
What?
that brother made that motherfucker.
He
go.
got called monkeys and all.
Oh,
He got to the pusher match with the old boy.
Yeah. They
Come
didn't
on,
like
it's still real. It's still real in the streets.
they don't care about it that much. Nigga. It's like
But Drake, take your time and then bust him upside the head.
yeah, I think it's just music.
I
man.
never
Just
heard of
keep
Pusha
it.
T. I don't even know.
I guess you have clips
No.
grinding. That song
I've
grinding.
never heard of him.
Grinding.
Oh, singing.
Well, anyway, back to Drake. Well, okay, you know how they were saying, Pusha T was saying that he basically
I make
had
you
this
move,
kid, this kid
Yeah.
with the porn star Sophie. I can't say her last name, Brousseau or something like that.
Who's this?
Drake. You know
Oh,
how they were
okay,
saying
yeah,
that he had apparently the baby has his last name is Graham. The same name as Drake's.
Oh, that's
Also, Adonis was born the same day as the rapper, October 24th, which that don't mean nothing, y'all. But basically, they're just kind of confirming that this kid is sort of his, and
Was the kid born in Canada or here?
Oh, good question.
I think in Canada because
Drake is
Pusha
into
T put in
Canada.
his rap song that he was playing Border Patrol.
Here's the reason why I asked. Because in the States, if you put your name on that birth certificate and
It's
then
yours.
you find out it ain't yours, it's yours.
It's so yours.
It's too.
It don't matter.
It's hard. It's the system is set up that you better off not signing it and then finding out. And if it is, then you can always go back and change that part of it. But if you find out and it's not yours, you can just walk away because you haven't signed anything saying that that's my son. But once you sign the birth certificate, that's your child. Period. Point blank. Whether the
That happened
test
to my
comes
boy.
back negative or positive, it's
My
still
boy
yours.
found out this
And you're
kid was not his
responsible.
after 18 or whatever. Somehow I get this 911. I need to talk to you. Meet me at this restaurant. And so he finds no. I think he was about 16, 17. He's like, I found out this kid is not mine after he's raised him or whatever. But I will say this: he still continued to be a father to him. He
You
still
can't
is
stop
putting
then
him.
because you connected.
But I'm saying,
but
like, when you
but to
won,
find out,
Yeah, that's
The
hard.
trickery, and he
Your
was married.
heart, yeah.
They were in the middle of divorce, but he finds out after he gets a divorce that this son.
She
was
probably
not his.
divorced him because he was.
and here's the
No,
thing:
he was
do
old,
you
but-
tell that kid?
And
I
he never
would.
did. He never.
I
They
would.
never said anything.
I don't think I would.
I would.
You
but
would tell?
Yeah. I would tell because my daddy wasn't my daddy, and I would want to know because I would want a relationship with both of them if possible. So I would tell the child.
No.
But
you 18 in or 17 years in?
Yeah, I wouldn't want because for me, I know if I found out when I was 18 or 21 or 37 that my daddy wasn't my daddy, I would be upset. Like, how you gonna look at me in the face all those years and lie to me?
But what if he?
So
I mean,
would
do you
want
think
them
he
to
should have
tell
told him
me.
when he found out, or he didn't know till the kid was 17, 18 years old?
Yeah, once I found out and I made peace and I
struggle with
I
that.
love you, baby, you know, but I just want you to know for health purposes, and yeah, I would tell.
Because when my mother told, I was 16 when she told me.
Yeah.
And at 16, I'm still on my bike. I ain't really. And my whole thing was, you didn't really have to tell me that.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really matter. Because it wasn't, whether health didn't matter to me. I just felt like, what am I going to do with this information now? So now I get home and everybody's looking at me like, and then my dad's like, so what you going to do? I was like, I'm 16. How the fuck y'all thought I was going to? He thought I was going to go change my name.
Oh, so I guess it was different for you because when I found out,
How old were you?
I was 6. But then all of a sudden, I found out that that Miss Lindsay and Mr. Lindsay, who always sent me these gifts and who we go visit every year, and Auntie Val and Auntie Connie and Uncle John, I found out they were my real aunt and uncles and grandparents, and
Well,
these
you
were
thought
my
it was just a
cousins.
plaything.
They were my mother's friends, and I
okay.
just called them Auntie, and Miss Lindsay, Mr. Lindsay. But then I found out these are my real family. These people that I love, that love me, they really my family. And then I got to meet my daddy, and I'm like, look, I look like him. You know, it was beautiful.
But don't you think?
But do you understand it's not always that story? That
Yeah, I
beautiful
do.
story
I
because
do.
my best friend, she found out her 2 aunts were actually her sisters. She all in like the grandmother raised her mother's kids.
Oh, it was
and
a
she
lot
thought
of
it was
that,
It was a
yeah.
lot of that going on at the time or whatever. But let me just say this: those 2 kids, their anger was different than my best friend's anger. Their anger was, for some reason, she didn't really want anything to do with my best friend's mom or even my best friend, her real sisters. It was okay when she thought they were aunts, but when they found out they were really like sisters, they didn't want anything to do with it, which I found very interesting.
That's weird.
And my best friend really always wanted this relationship with their aunt/sisters, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it just didn't happen. It's not always a fairy tale. It's just not.
And I never went to go find out. I met my dad, but I never wanted to know he had other kids. I'm like, well.
So you got other brothers and sisters
Yeah.
out there that you don't
But,
don't communicate with, and you're cool with. Really?
I got my brothers. These are the ones I grew up with.
Well, I don't know why I'm tearing up. I'm getting emotional about this. I don't know why. It's weird, but anyway.
Look, you see me. Let's go.
I don't know. It's something hit.
Hey, we're going to take a break. I'm playing.
Well, I got a question.
Yes.
I got a question. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm 51. Okay. What is all this stuff about him? Why are they mad? What's really good? Let me tell you
Just
what.
rappers.
All I know is
he's
that
from rappers, or
yeah,
we're talking about Jay? Okay.
Drake is mad at. I guess one guy came out with a
No.
rap song, another guy came out with a rap song.
No,
Somebody's having a
Drake-
baby, and something
Drake
about
did a-
blackface.
Drake did a something, and
the
guy
blackface that
no,
he
no,
did.
not the
Well,
black.
wait a minute. Let me tell you.
That came out
when
after.
he.
Stop.
Okay.
Not the blackface. Throw that out.
Do you guys want me to give you this?
Go ahead, please.
do it.
I want to hear the
No, let Nick do it.
57-year-old
You said
man
you don't
give
even
it.
know who Pusha T is.
I mean, as an artist, but I'm
Let-
saying
let-
what
let-
happened was
can we let the- that's what we got
is
to
that
do.
Drake
I want-
did a rhyme. And Pusha T thought he said something about him.
That's not what happened.
Okay, so let's
Go ahead,
let's,
Nick.
let's,
Go
let's
ahead.
listen to
The
the
whole-
57
the whole-
version,
the
and then
whole-
let's hear the corrected version.
The whole issue was just over Drake having ghostwriters. Pusha T's a real rapper, so he just wasn't a fan of the situation. So he addressed it a few times in his rap song. He addressed it on his latest album, and he addressed issues with Lil Wayne as he has over the past year. And Drake decided to jump out the window and respond to it.
So here's the thing. So the question is, so the problem is if you don't write your own rhymes, the rap community don't respect you?
No,
Is that what it is?
it was the issue that Drake was clarifying himself as the best rapper. He was declaring himself as the best rapper. And the issue is you can't be the best rapper if you don't write your rhymes. It's just that
Like
simple.
he's never written down one rhyme?
No, he was saying he just doesn't write all his rhymes. His hit songs,
But he has wrote.
but his hit songs that he was receiving all these accolades for and all this praise for, he didn't write.
Oh, okay.
And most of these lyrics that he was receiving all this praise for, he wasn't the author of these lyrics. So that was it. And the people who actually spend time to really write these lyrics had a problem with that, which is fair. It's like taking steroids, you know. And if everybody knows you taking them, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's like getting a boob job. If I got a boob job,
Right.
I'd be super fine, but it wouldn't count because the boob's not real. Or would y'all be like, yeah?
I wouldn't count it, Tangie.
You wouldn't
No,
count
that's a minus on my chart.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
If you
that.
feel-
'cause
Well,
that makes me happy.
Somebody
Nick.
just said in the chat room that they've been beefing for years anyway. Before
Right.
that, so
Well, Pusha T is actually Drake's favorite rapper, so that's kind of odd.
that's funny.
Yeah,
Even now,
Grinding.
I would assume so. Even it's hard to just because you know your favorite
I
rapper
just
don't
think,
like you.
I just don't understand, and maybe it's just me looking at the rap community. Yeah, they just
Thank
so
you.
fucking
Thank you,
petty.
Seneca's.
Is that who cares who wrote the fucking rhyme? If I get
You know
out
what
there
it's
and
like?
the song becomes a hit because I took the lyrics and I made it right, who cares who wrote it?
Speedy, what about a comedian that somebody else writes all their material
Good
for?
question.
There's
Are
a
they-
lot of
it
big
wouldn't
ones
matter.
out there that do
Are
that.
they-
The
a
only
lot.
thing the comics kit that we may have an issue with is that you stealing someone else's jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Now they may say, well, I only said this, or like when Eddie Murphy said, well, you said ice cream, I said vanilla stuff. It's the same motherfucking thing. And that's what we have an issue by. Not that like DL, most of his stuff that was written for him in the early parts was done by I forgot his name, but he was writing. And we all knew that. Kevin Hart, you have writers around you to help you.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, we write his jokes and he'll come up with them, but he still has to get out there and perform it. He still has to make it, he has to land. No matter how funny the joke I gave him.
So is a comedian who writes his own material and performs it slightly better than a
No.
comedian that
Because you still have to deliver it. Either way it goes, you got to deliver it.
So let me give you the hip hop side though. I think the difference between the two is hip hop was started in that platform of competition. It started with the DJs started off first, and they were battling beats. Then you added the lyricists in there, and then they would battle and see who had the best lyrics. And then it went from town to town, city to city, block to block. So I think that's always been the nature. And right now, hip hop just happened to be the most popular music, so we hear a lot of pop music. But at its core, it's still about who has the best lyrics, who has the best beats, who can deliver the best. That's still the core of what it's still.
So even if he responds, people can go, well, he didn't write that. How we know he wrote that? Somebody else might have wrote that for him. I think what they need to do is like they do it back in the day. You get on stage and you get a mic, you buzz on him, and you give him the mic, he buzz on you.
Pause.
Lyrics.
Pause.
Buzz lyrics.
You didn't
Pause.
say that. You just said buzz
So,
on him.
Court that dude says, or Court you come, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, rap is all about writing your own rhymes and being able to deliver it. That's what hip hop is based off of. Now, you got a lot of celebrities out here right now. They're saying Cardi's not writing her own stuff. They're saying
she
Nicki
doesn't.
doesn't write her own stuff.
She
They're saying
doesn't.
there's a lot of people out there. What was the white girl that was all hot, but then was down with T.I., Azalea, Iggy.
Yeah, Iggy.
There's a lot of top rappers that aren't writing their own shit. Even I know that Snoop don't even write everything. He might
Right.
write some, but so
could say something.
it's, I mean, maybe in the beginning, but I feel like over the years it's changed.
But I mean, what rappers do you really have proclaiming to be the best lyricists? Like, it's not many.
Right.
So
That-
most of them
I don't think-
understand that it's a
right.
business and we're just here to make money.
Money,
So
right.
you could take the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, and Drake.
That's different.
And Drake puts himself in that category with those guys. And if you do that, then you have to compete on that level and you have to write your own lyrics. You got to be ready to drop
It
battle
just seems
songs.
so
like,
petty.
It's not. I mean, same thing. LL Cool J did. Same thing Tupac did.
It's petty.
That's what you grew up listening to. Same thing Ice
Yeah,
Cube did.
but it's
Ice Cube
still-
built his career on battle rap.
But it's still petty to say, oh, you're not a great rapper because Charles wrote your shit.
Okay, so if you were,
You still got to land. You
so
still
let's
got to
say,
deliver.
let's say we're baseball players, right? And I break your home run record, right? And then you find out that I was juicing, or I had a bat that had something in it. You wouldn't feel some, even though I had to go out there and connect with the ball.
You don't want this because I played baseball.
Go ahead.
And you could be as strong as an ox if you
Right.
can't see the ball.
That's
hit
what I'm
the
saying.
Bat,
That's what I'm saying.
which is it's eyeball contact.
Yeah.
That's exactly same thing in golf.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. When I do hit it, it's gonna go somewhere. But at the end of the day, I still have to hit the ball. I can take all the steroids I want. They're not gonna help me hit
So-
the ball.
so-
It's gonna help me hit the ball further.
So that's why I use that in that context. So my question to you is now, would you discount my home runs if I passed your record if you found that I
No,
was
because
juicing?
I know you still have to get up to that plate. You still got to
I
stand
would.
there. And
Thank you, Tangie.
I would.
Thank you.
Because you petty.
Well, I would.
I think that's clear as day. Like if you using
would.
assistance, if you don't state that, then it's something different. If they come out
it
and
should be
say
categories.
right,
You know, because it's a gift to be able to write, and then if you can write and deliver it too,
right?
Now,
or if you can hit the ball and make it go far, and you just eating regular food and not taking any kind of, or if you got real boobs, real booty, real hair, real fingernails, and it's real, you should get credit for that.
We have a guy in our camp, don't want to mention his name, super buff, got buff within a year's time, like literally a year. Somebody slaps him.
Like that guy Jovan was talking about, who's super buff, who should have done the video. Go ahead.
Hilarious.
Anyway, he got slapped. He started going in the gym. He's like super big within a year's time. So we all know he was juicing up. At the end of the day, we'll look at him and go, hey, bruh. And we go, it ain't real. We know it's not real, but does it matter that it's not real? That is not real.
It does.
Because when someone sees him or some girl sees him, she's not looking at him and going, I wonder if his muscles are real. They think it is. And that's all that matters.
So now you're saying that being fake is okay?
Not saying that I think it's just petty to go, oh, well, he didn't write his lyrics.
I think there's nothing wrong with it.
If it's a number one song, it's a number one song. I don't give a fuck who wrote it.
Yeah, but it depends on how you're rating it. You know, they didn't denounce it being the number one song.
Right.
You know, they're just saying him as a rapper. That's two different categories.
Let me say this.
Everything he does is always number one.
I'm thinking about it from a musician standpoint.
Talk about it.
Okay. Sky's in the studio now. She's doing, I would say, 80%. Stop, sweetie. I hate you. Fucking hate you. Anyway, she's writing, I would say, 80% of her lyrics. And Javon is keeping it.
Big as Drake. Like, Drake is so big. He doesn't have time to sit down and write songs.
That's not true.
Well, no. Let me get to my point. So what I'm saying is, okay, but there's a part of a song that, okay, maybe say like the hook. Maybe her hook isn't as strong as we want it. So then he might enlist a Candace who's been on the show or whoever it is just to do the hook. But she's done all her verses or whatever because we know that Candace is a strong hook writer.
Right.
That doesn't make it her not as dope as she is.
Right. Agreed.
I agree too. She still wrote the rhyme.
Agreed.
Yeah, but she's not writing the whole song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or I might help her with backgrounds or Sean or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But so it's still Sky's song. She's still the artist on the song. So I think that she's still a dope artist.
Let me ask you this.
I
so
don't
if you saw Drake, then you can't give him no props because you know he don't write his.
I don't care about no other man that much.
Ask a question.
No, I'm just telling you, like I don't care that much.
I'm just wondering, is it like, well, I'd love to be like, yeah, but you don't write your shit, nigga.
No, I don't look at it like that. Like I said, I keep it strictly on a competitive level. You know, if we're strictly talking about lyricism, right, and we're talking about the Jay-Z's and the Nas and the Kendricks and the J. Cole's and these guys who sit down and I've been in studios half my life, so I understand the process of sitting down writing rhymes, and it's not easy.
No, it's not.
So if you are able to sit down and write songs and have content, and have lyrics and be relevant and go out and perform them and captivate all these people, you deserve credit for that. And if you have help, there's nothing wrong with having help, but don't stand out there like
he
you're
should
the
say,
only one.
I ain't write this.
No, he shouldn't stand out there and say anything. He don't owe nobody none of that. You can read the credits if you want to know who wrote the song, but he shouldn't put himself in those categories. It's not like the people said, oh, you're with the J. Cole's and Kendricks. He put himself in that category. So once, if LeBron come out tomorrow and said, I killed Jordan, Kobe, and whoever else, now we have to start comparing every single thing they did because he made that statement. You know what I'm saying? Drake put himself in that category to compete with these people, not the people. So
all I'm saying,
and I don't think you should take away from the people that don't write. I think they should get their credit too, because it is a gift to be able to deliver that. But like right now, if somebody wrote me some jokes and taught me how to act like a comedian, and I got up on stage and I wore it out because I'm an actor and know how to act like a comedian, I should not be put up with you. They should not be like, even if I got I'm on Netflix and they love me because I'm acting for 2 hours like a comedian. They shouldn't be like, wow, Tangie's, she the best comedian, because I'm not. I'm an actor acting like a comedian. But I think it should be a category that gives props to people who do write. Don't take away from the ones that don't.
Then they should just do that.
But give the props to the people that do, because that's a skill.
Now, I'm gonna say this, and you can. I don't know if you had another one left.
I did, but
pull it up. I'm gonna give you time to pull
okay.
it up. Most comics were in the beginning stages, comedians, because people are petty in general. So Marvin Dixon out of Miami. So Marvin would do okay, and then he would strip down at the end of his act and have on a Speedo, and that was he was a very skinny dude, and he said, I wanted to be a stripper, and he would strip all the way down, and boom, people like, and then comedians would be in the back going, well, damn, he don't strip, he ain't funny. But I said that has nothing to do with it. If whatever you do to make that person laugh, you're funny. Buddy Lewis, Joe Torre told Fox, you wouldn't be funny if you didn't sing on stage. And Fox said, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? And he went on stage, and because he would do the singing act stuff he would do on stage, and he didn't sing. He told nothing but jokes, and afterwards Fox said, now where the motherfuckers that said I couldn't do it? And somebody yelled out, I know it wasn't Joe Torre, because they were trying to minimize his talent, and that's what people do when they see you start being successful. They have to pull something out and go, well, you only this because of this. No, nigga, I'm funny, and it ain't because of that. I'm a great rapper. I may not wrote the lyrics, but I'm delivering this shit. I'm killing this shit right now.
I agree.
And I'm gonna stand on a mountaintop. I'm not gonna downplay it. I'm not gonna be like, well, I want to be in whether he wrote it or I wrote it. What he got the #1 album, I got the #1 album.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Break me off.
It still should be two different categories because Jamie Foxx is brilliant. And
but they told him
and
you
part
wouldn't
of
be
it,
funny if you did this, that, and the other.
But he's also quick. His mind is also quick. So even with y'all, whoever
they didn't
writing,
see that.
He still comes out and he's still able to. So he's brilliant. So that's a whole different thing.
Their thing was he wouldn't be funny if he didn't sing in his act.
Well, I still think you should give him that. But for those that do write their own stuff and deliver their own stuff, they should get credit for that because that's the bomb. Even singers that are lyricists,
But there's a lot of singers who ain't writing their own stuff,
and that's fine
and they up on the charts. Best believe Madonna wasn't out there doing that shit.
But it's no fault of theirs. I mean, I'm not saying Madonna's not the bomb because she didn't write. You don't have to write, but if you do, it's like wow, that's pretty powerful.
We can end it on this. I just want to say I don't think that success determines how great you are.
Yeah, it do.
So I think a lot of times I've noticed that what we're discussing right now, we're basing it on how successful they are, and if that determines whether they're better than someone else. And I don't think that success or money determines if you're great or not.
Yeah,
so I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, it does.
But what's your next thing you have, Nicotine?
Jaden Smith compares schools to prison.
Huh?
He said there's too many correlations. So he says we are preparing everybody to go through prison
kids.
with the schools. There are too many correlations between public schools and prison. The fact that they have long hallways. They have the fact that you have a fixed responsibility to authority. The fact that there is a specific time. The bail. That was the bail or whatever.
Just go to class, nigga.
There's a specific time that you could come back in, and the way out, you're notified by what's happening by the bells, like you said. And so he's saying subconsciously, school is prison, the same as prison.
Take your ass 100%, to school, nigga. Shit.
They actually did a study. I want to get the year so I can quote this. But they actually did a study about the from school to prison pipeline. Starting from elementary through middle school through high school, sending kids off into prison and how it all correlates. They actually did a study about this and a documentary, so it's not something he just grabbed out of the air.
Where are you supposed to learn that? Nick?
That's not what I'm
asking the question.
That's not what he's saying.
But,
I'm asking where
but a couple of years ago, his parents had a school, and it was different. It didn't have all that stuff.
It didn't have the
Jada and Will school was the bomb. It was.
What happened to the school?
It was. I don't know. It still might be there, but it was too far for me to take my babies. But we went and we looked at it, and they were teaching you how to be free thinkers, and they were really preparing these students.
And you see what happened as he's a free thinker. He wears a dress. He's a free thinker.
He probably wears split-toe shoes too, but he's living his life. That little joker.
I just think it's okay to have structure. I don't understand what's the problem with structure. What is the problem?
It just seems
and I don't think it's for every single person in the world.
But they say like when you train a dog or children respond to structure more than the parents who
to go to bed.
You go to bed when you want to. Because I've had a friend who let her kid go to bed like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then she got crazy. And when she got up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, be crying and and whatever. I don't understand that. Like I don't understand that this new free thinking thing.
When I met
I'm sorry, I structure. I believe structure for kids. Like they say, when you're learning to train a dog or whatever, you got to crate them. You got to do certain things in order for them to get it, and the dogs appreciate the kennel or whatever it is more than whatever. I just believe that you got to have structure in these kids' lives. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I think if you want to free range your kids, but you're going to have to deal with the consequences that go with that free range. I think. There's nothing wrong with structure. When I met my other kid's mom, Charity, she already had a son. I go by her house. It's 4 a.m. This nigga up chilling, eating cereal. And he was 4 years old. I'm like, why is he up? He don't want to go to bed. The 4-year-old don't want to go to bed?
Right. I don't agree with that bullshit.
Again, and she was just letting him be who he wants to be. And some parents go, well, I think it's okay. I don't have a problem with what you think it's okay. But structure is the society we live in. So you can't just buck that and say, well, I don't want him. Or what was the parent that didn't want to give the sex of the kid because they wanted the kid to decide what they wanted to be. They didn't want to put well, I don't want him to just be a male.
Let me just say this. A king of my own mind says, Pam, you fucking ran away from home. I didn't run away from home because of the structure. I had nothing. I was happy in my home. It had nothing to do with anything.
Motherfuckers came with a shotgun
it doesn't even apply because I ran away from home because my best friend said, let's do it. Literally, it had. And me and Sam, actually, it was 3 of us. Me and Sam said, "Why are we doing this?" Nicole's the only one unhappy at home, and she had less structure than in both of us. It had nothing to do with the rules of my house. So it was doing because I wanted to be with Prince, and my mother said no. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right. Actually didn't even say no. I didn't even give her a chance to ask. Nicole's mama said no. I didn't even give her the chance. So that's bullshit, and it has nothing to do. I just believe that these kids and this whole free thinking and they don't have rules, and I got my ass whooped and I'm fine and you got to go sit in the corner in timeouts. I don't believe in none of that shit. Yeah. I just don't. We're all fine. He didn't
say that there doesn't need to be any type of structure. He said that the schools are preparing the school. He found the common denominators between the schools and the prison systems. He just showed how they're connected and how this type of structure is preparing the children for this same type of structure. But he didn't say structure was bad.
And I'm looking at some research right now online. And it's given a couple of different percentages. And it's a little overwhelming to see the correlation between black and Hispanic students and them going to prison. It's saying that most of the black and Hispanic kids that get suspended during school are 3 times more likely to be arrested and put into the prison system. And I think that goes to what Jaden was talking about. And it was just preparing people for that type of life, to obey authority simply because.
What about the people who never go to prison?
No, but that's not. We're just talking about what Jaden said. So we're not going all over the map. What Jaden was talking about was how the school system itself is set up just like a prison is set up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the correlation he was making. And you have to agree with it. It shouldn't be set up that way.
He said then it's like, you went to school, so you already know what it's going to be like in prison. You have the bells, you got the times that you can go in and out, you can come back in, then you have the authority figures that you have to respond to. You already been trained for this,
right? You can't go to the. I never understood.
To me, he said you have the authority figures that you have to respond to. Here's the other thing. There's some kids that don't even speak to adults who go and just come into a house, walk in, and don't say nothing.
Right.
I truly believe you knock down all that shit. When you walk into the door, when you walk into my house, when you walk into here, you should speak to everybody here. There's no reason to walk in and go, I'm not speaking to the authorities.
Okay, well, I could just say this. I think that one of the issues, and I agree with you, Pops, but I think one of the things that we can look at is to say that maybe we shouldn't let the school systems raise our children or govern our children.
Where are you going to learn? Where are you going to learn? Get taught from?
No. What I'm talking about by being raised, I'm talking about your day to day, the way you conduct yourself as a man and as a woman. I don't think we should rely on our school system to teach kids that part.
I agree.
Or for that matter, I don't believe in their educational part either. But we have to send kids to school. So I think a lot of this responsibility relies at the home and not necessarily on the school system, regardless of what they're doing.
And I think most of the stuff I learned, most of the fun times I've had in my life was at school. My friends, football, basketball, baseball, all those guys I still know. If I didn't go to school, I don't know where I would be. I wouldn't have the stories that I have. I wouldn't have the memories of playing ball with my friends. After the game, we go kick it. And then when the season's over, we go and play ball at the park and just hang out.
We can get off this topic, but just to get into it, just to give you a quick different way to look at that. When I was going to school, I used to wonder all the time with how can we always learn about other people other than my people. So even though I had fun with my friends and all of that, when it came to the school aspect of it and what we were actually learning, I didn't understand any of it. I felt like they were suppressing whatever it is we had going on in our community because we didn't learn nothing about our people. So I feel what you're saying as far as memories and making friends and learning about life and learning how to, get along with people, all that's important. So I do think school is 100%
Well, I mean, you
important, but-
learned how to. You learn a lot of things in school.
But I mean, if not
you
from
gotta learn history, you gotta learn English, you gotta learn math, you gotta learn how to add, subtract. I mean, there's things we learned in school. I don't feel like school is just about our people. I feel like school is about learning how to survive in this America.
And
at
you
this
can
point.
learn that as well, but Tangie.
And a lot of it, like I know in school, my baby's school, a lot of the parents be like, she's just not applying herself, blah 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 blah. And I have to remind them that they're there to learn. If she already knew, she wouldn't need to be there. But it's regurgitating the information. Oftentimes, not all teachers are teaching them how to think. They're teaching them how to memorize and regurgitate. And if you do exactly what I tell you to do, if you listen to what I tell you is true and write this down on the test, then you'll make an A. They're not always teaching them at school how to think outside the box. That's what was.
Why are you thinking outside the box at school?
What? How do you think when you're learning algebra? Like what? Or learning?
Well, that's a whole different thing.
But we're talking about the basics: English, math, history.
You can't think outside the box.
You can't. You have to do. There's only one way to add. There's only one way to subtract.
Well, Jaden was talking about the structure of school, not the lessons.
But she said,
"Oh, okay."
I'm talking about it's regurgitating information. If I learn what you tell me, and a lot of times it's easy. They write it out on the board. They tell me how to do it, and all I have to do is do it how they do it, and then I make an A. And I made A's. I did it. I graduated with honors. I did it.
So I don't get the outside the box.
But the kids I notice that are bucking the system because they think a different way. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's crazy. They might not get A's. Like the little child that says, my mama said that we come from Africa, and they're teaching something different.
Oh, well, that's different. I mean, we're talking about basics. We're talking about now y'all got into some whole other stuff, and we're talking about what's really happened in slavery and that's a whole nother level.
Apples and oranges.
We're talking about English, math, history, science, whatever it is.
That's all the same thing, though, Nikki Pam.
No,
that's all this. You just said history, science, English, math. That's all the same thing that Tangie was just saying.
No, that's not what she said.
No, she's saying that.
It is. So when I was in school learning
she said about like history. I mean, yes. I mean, I know what she's saying as far as like Africa and slavery. No, we did not learn what we saw later on. None of us knew that. No. But I'm talking about adding, subtracting English, the rules of grammar, spelling,
Right, so
typing. I learned typing in school.
Right. So
like I didn't know how to do that shit.
So what I think Tangie is saying that there's a group of people though who just don't conform to that way of learning. Much like me, I had difficulty in school because I didn't conform to the traditional way of learning. My brain works a little different. When it came to art and it came to being creative, I excelled at easily. So I just think, some people just think different.
Like who's the guy who Bill somebody, I think his name is, he said that
Bill Nye, science guy?
Millionaire, multimillionaire, Bill Gates. He said that the people who made A's that went to school with me now work for me.
Right.
Okay, that sealed it for me. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. We got Sneakerhead. We got sports. We got
more of my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, I want y'all to go to my Instagram page and like my picture that I'm getting ready to post at the Rollout Show posted, and like my video. It's Tangie Ambrose.
Yeah, look at the time of that. We're right on time. It is the Rollout Show right here. That was Kim.
Actually, I did see him live.
Yeah, you got to go see him.
He killed.
Yeah, he's fantastic. It's the Rollout Show. This is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why? Late tease of birthdays.
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
For $14.95, you can come check out my new play at
the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama, Speedy act like he don't like me. He act like I get on his last nerve. He act like I always talk too much and too loud. But he really loves me.
You love her, Speedy?
I'm not going to that play.
You love her?
Speedy really loves me.
Allegedly. In the house we got
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got
Tangie Ambrose, the birthday girl.
In the house we got
Shalom to the people.
It cracks me up because he has a system.
Can we talk after the show? No, seriously. I need to talk to you in the office. We have to make some changes.
He's cool.
Look, we got to make some changes. Cajun, you got to go back there on the thing.
Ah, Sookie.
But is it on the screen? Is it on? Do they see them?
They can see it behind me.
They're supposed to see them.
We're not doing the segment right now, Nikki Pam.
We can do it now. I was just saying, but did mine come up though?
Shout out to Rhea.
For Scrambled Eggs and Pam? Oh, it did? I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, wow. I was just wondering. Well, it's new. So, shout out again to Nicole Moon.
Shout out.
Thank you, Nicole.
Hey.
Walk over Coliseum floors. I step
Stage
at
8
all the people
and got paid.
I did speak. I wore my sneaker and I'm not a sneak.
Hey! Oh, hey!
I thought two.
Are you grooving? Hilarious.
My Adidas is me. We get around together. I rhyme for
Ever.
It won't. My Adidas.
That's just so funny.
Yo, Adidas.
Man,
Oh, Speedy, I thought you were going to get me some sneakers for my birthday.
Yeah, I know.
See,
Why you looking Cajun like it's her fault?
see what had happened.
These are not
was-
sneakers.
Yeah, you did say that.
You did.
You did promise her
That's
some
for the
sneakers.
birthday?
Yeah.
You promised. It was about, what, 6 months ago?
I know
promised
you got that BET check. I'm sure. Go give her some.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you even said that I have little feet, so it wouldn't be a lot.
Yeah, you did say you can go in the boys section.
Yeah.
The boys section or whatever.
All right, we're going to work on that. Did I really say that? Mm-hmm. You heard me say it. Mm-hmm. All right, then I guess I'm going to be a man of my word.
You going to get her some sneakers? Some Yeezys?
Hell no.
Hilarious.
Don't come with a pill. Anyway.
What? A pill, not a bill. Oh, no, I can't say that. Wow. Funny.
You about to make a joke. An inappropriate joke.
And I love
You're a
it.
protege. You can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
All right,
do it.
it is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy Speed Doggy Dog. Sneakers in the building. Sneakers in the building.
Well,
Sneakers in the building.
well, not really.
See if I see some birthday sneakers.
Now,
of
KD, they have a.
I think I like
guess
these.
they coming out with a new one.
I actually like those for some reason.
I love these. These in Nike Zoom KD4 battle. It's only 140, and it's a great looking shoe. What are you thinking, Nikki? And you got this nice white. That's a nice white. And
I
blue.
like them.
You
Those
got blue
can't wear
too.
it, but
Those aren't the ones that I want, but I like them.
Nice.
I don't know.
You're gonna
it looks
call
like a
yours
kid
something,
shoe
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it'd be cool for a kid if I was, high school summer hooping.
So Speedy's too old for him.
I think the strap kind of.
But you don't like nothing with the thing going across. I
Oh,
noticed
listen,
that.
man.
You
I don't
do
think
straps well.
men should be dressing all cute. You know what I'm saying? Like cute shoes and all of that. That's too much. You feel me?
But okay, can I just ask you this, Nick? Because you always say that you and Speedy. If I say, "Oh, that's cute," what you got on, you guys actually get offended.
Yeah.
To us, that's what women. That's what
No.
we say.
Shouldn't no
Like
man
I
be
think
trying
your
to be
shirt is
cute.
cute. You have on
They won't
today.
wear it no more. It'll be the last day I had this motherfucker on.
I like that shirt.
How about it look nice?
But it's cute to us.
But that's just.
And what if we think you're cute? How about that? That's different.
So if you said you look nice in that, then we good.
Yeah.
But if you say that looks cute,
Really?
that has to go.
We'll shut down.
Whatever that is.
We'll shut down. Or you call it little. Oh, I like your little car you got. Really?
Well, your little penis or whatever.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Shit.
I don't know.
Next one up. I got these. I actually put these in there for Ray. Anyway, because of the colors.
Nigga, those is awful. Oh no, those
The
is cute.
colors.
Ted, you want those?
No.
Little crochet
No.
action.
No. What the
No.
fuck are those, Speedy? You better not wear those. You got those?
Those are EBT. What they call them? What do people call EBTDs or what they call
EBT.
the alphabet?
EBT?
The AB the alphabet
Oh
people.
wow.
The
alphabet
alphabet
people.
people.
The BT gay
The elemental
community.
P.
Yeah,
Oh,
elemental P.
elemental P. Oh, wow.
How do you say it? What is it called, Pam?
I don't know who will wear those.
LGB.
Yeah,
I
they-
don't know what they are.
I put these in there.
Lesbian, gay, trans. Yeah.
Cute,
Yeah, these are I will
queer.
nots.
Yeah, I will not.
But I thought they was kind of dope. But
You thought that? Well, I'm a little worried
For
about
Ray.
that.
Next one
For
up,
Ray, hilarious.
ladies. I think this is a dope shoe, man. This Air Jordan 3. It's a rose
Like that.
color.
Yes.
Oh.
Mom,
You like those, Tangie? You want
Yeah, I
those?
will wear those.
Now that look
Speedy.
dope on your foot.
How much
Yeah, I
are
like
they,
those,
Speedy?
Speedy.
180.
You got it?
Is that? But for me, because I got little feet.
Oh, yeah, we can get in the
7
little
and a
boys
half.
section.
And they're
Little girl section.
140.
Oh, too much.
That, no, 440s in your
Okay.
150 and under?
I might be able to get
Under
some
100?
Skechers.
I don't know her like that. No, Skechers ain't cheap no more.
Really?
No, they don't went up.
Oh,
Really?
Skechers
Well, I
ain't
see
cheap.
them at Ross, but
No, but I'm saying, you know, if you go to Skechers store in the mall,
Yeah.
is they high again?
$65 for some Skechers. I'm like,
Wait a minute. Wait.
Well, that's about right.
How much?
Don't worry about it. I always put the tag off. You ain't gonna never know.
$65 is too much.
He gonna have me a Ross afterwards.
Keep going down. Keep going down the price.
50? 25? 30?
Sweetie.
$29.99.
Got you.
$29.99. You stupid.
All right, so that's a dope shoe.
Yeah, I love those.
180 those. Gang of money.
Okay.
Next one up, I love these foam posit. This red, even though that's a deep red, that's a cherry.
Wow.
Ron would be offended at those.
But-
That's like candy apple
But
red.
on stage, that's gonna kill.
Yeah, it would look good. Well, I
I
don't know.
like 'em,
I
but
feel like
not
the
for
bottom
me.
might be too thick though. If
No,
they-
that's the normal one size for that.
is
Air
it? But
Force
why
One.
does it look hella thick?
That's what she said.
Nick, what do you think?
That's a dope ass shoe.
What I gotta go by
And
what
the cool
Nick
things
says.
about this shoe, it's not gonna crinkle. It ain't gonna look old. So you can rock that.
That
for
shit
Why
is
won't it-
dope.
why won't it
That
crinkle?
color is fire.
because of the material it's made. Of.
It's made out of a foam positive material, which
Mm-hmm.
basically just molds to your shoe, so it helps it not bend. But
Most of your foot, you mean?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but you guys see how I dress. I'm pretty
Yeah.
simple.
No.
man.
Yeah, you are
I'm
simple.
either black, white, or gray. You know, I just keep
Nah.
it pretty simple.
Okay,
so.
besides the color, but do you like that shoe? But
It's
that
a little
candy
too-
apple is
it's
dope. though.
like you said, if you on stage or if you just kind of performance, it's a cool shoe. That's not my. I don't like cute shoes. you feel me?
That's how I think. Cause I'm about to hit this road. I got to look fly every night. I can't look like I had that on the night.
Like, what's my man, the comedian? He had them boots on. Remember them boots? Them high tennis
Oh,
shoes he had
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See,
yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a slippery slope. Once you put these on, you start thinking, oh, these look cool. You know, these look nice. The next, you start looking for cute shoes. And
No,
stuff with glitter on them. You know? My dad called me yesterday. He was like, "Hey Nick, you got some shoes for Brooklyn? I said, "Yeah, I got some Gucci shoes." He's like, "Cool, I'm gonna swap them out with something I got for him." I said, "What they look like?" You know, like mid. I said, "Mids." Yeah, they got a little shine on them. I said, "Nah, send me a picture, Playboy." He said, "No, Nick, I got you." I said, "Send me the picture, man. And I'll let you know."
And did he send a picture?
Of course
Nah,
not.
yeah.
Oh, Speedy, those are awful.
Well, I put these in there because Puma is really making a push to get
God, they
back
look
in the
classic.
tennis shoe. Even though
Oh my goodness.
in Jamaica, Puma's big. In soccer world, they're really, really big. But they're making this push to get back into the
Well,
mainstream.
that ain't gonna help.
And this is a Sega
Oh,
generated shoe.
it's a Sonic
Sonic.
shoe.
What's
actually.
that mean?
Sega.
Sonic
The game.
the Hedgehog.
Oh, it
Oh,
does
so,
look like a okay.
So if you a game head dude, you might get these. That's why I threw them in. They're
Really?
$130, and they're gonna start doing basketball. Somebody just signed with them. Who was it, Nick?
I'm not sure. But
Somebody just told me the other day.
remember, in the early 2000s, Puma tried to launch a basketball company.
Yeah.
And I think they originally signed Vince Carter
Yes.
to be the spokesperson. And I think that for the dunk competition, Vince Carter ended up wearing the And1 shoes, which ended up launching their brand to be successful. So good luck,
So
Puma.
who would we buy those for?
Right.
A-
You better
a
not wear them
gamer.
on stage.
Maybe
would
a
be a
Jamaican
gamer.
dude.
Like my son
A
playing
Jamaican
video
dude.
games.
Because if he plays Sega
Hispanic.
or anything like that, or he a Sonic's head kind of guy, he would love that shit.
I don't
Okay.
think kids play Sonic now, do they?
Yeah, they some
Your
still
kid-
do.
your
yeah.
kid-
He knows who Sonic is.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, next one up for the ladies. It's a nice little walking, a hiking shoe. So I know you like to hike.
Yes.
This is a
Who
great
like to
shoe
hike?
for that.
Me.
Tangie.
Oh, I thought you pointed at nigga pants.
Hike up
Really,
the
you're
stairs.
offended?
So we gonna see on this camping trip. man.
You
Oh
hike
my
up the
God.
stairs. But this is a great
Oh
hiking
God.
shoe, Tangie.
I kind of like
Actually,
that.
I actually like that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I think that's kind of funky.
Yeah.
And it's 180. It's a little
But
expensive.
that's too much for me too.
I mean, let me tell you guys.
You
If I
like-
had it, I'd get them like that.
The frown on this girl is
You don't like 'em,
hilarious.
no?
You like them.
Like nothing.
Yeah, she don't like them, but you know.
Once the foot is in
I think
there,
those is cool for some
socks. I could
once
do
her
that.
foot's in there. What happened?
I think it's
I like
because
it.
your foot is nice and small, so it'll look really.
yeah, my little ankle and
I'm sorry.
calf.
It'll look cute on you.
But what kind of? That's the kind I need to spray.
It look like a suede. Is that
No,
a suede?
that's a suede material, but this is made for hiking, so it'll whatever you have it to, it'll be
We'll
fine.
brush off, so I don't need to spray it. Take
yeah.
it to Home Depot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Now Steph is wearing these in the playoffs. This is his new.
Are you
shoe.
sure?
Yeah,
Oh,
they have the
you
tape
skip
that
one.
goes all the way up.
I
One
like those.
does get-
I
no.
like
for
those too.
basketball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Is that pink at the bottom of it? No?
Nah, that's just a reflection.
Oh, reflection
on
is
this.
it?
Yeah, it's not. pink.
It does look like pink.
I don't. I'm not. Under Armour is losing me now.
You don't like those, Speedy? I can see
Nah,
you in those. That's the
nah.
funny thing.
I don't like this part. You know, some.
Speedy, I see you with sock shoes all the time.
Yeah, but this would look weird. I don't like
I think maybe in another
think?
color those might
The
be.
swoop.
the-
I
yeah,
like
I feel you,
those.
pops. That little how caressing his
Yeah.
ankle like that. It look a little suspicious.
Can't wear if they caress your ankle.
No, those is cool though. I like these shoes.
Yeah, I can see you in those, Nick.
I like these
$130.
shoes.
Yeah,
Price
I like
is probably
Oh, the
right.
price is definitely right.
Price is
Yeah.
right. All right, go to the
I
next
don't.
one.
Those aren't the ones that I want.
I
though.
think these are so fly because of the orange bottom on this, and it's for the ladies. So
Who had
Oh.
those? Jamie had on
I
something
could
like
do
that the other
those.
day.
yeah.
I could
Nike
do those.
Vapor Max Flynet 2 $190, and they don't go.
You
on
can't
sale.
pull it up. You
Yeah,
gotta pull it
I'm
up.
just trying to get it.
You trying to get it
inside
centered.
I could do
the box.
that.
Trying to get it in the box so they can see.
Yeah,
it.
that's hot. The orange on the bottom. Even if you had on all gray and you just let the
Oh, there we
shoe
go.
do what it do, that's a fly.
Actually, I do like that too.
Yeah, that's a dope shoe.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
one.
the even though they're for women, but I like the yellow ones they came out with all yellow joints. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
fly.
Really?
that neon color, neon. Go to the next one, ladies. This is a great running shoe, Tangie. Great running shoe. If you go run, that's Adidas is really coming with it, and these shoes they
Look like a little old lady.
Yeah, they do. They look like a grandma would wear
Yeah.
that. Like my grandma would put them.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
Aunt
you don't wanna see
Louise,
those
who
in the
just
air.
turned 90.
Come here, baby. Let me put my shoes on, and we can go walk around the mall.
Maybe like
I wish you had a tight shot when she did that. That was funny.
I caught the end of it.
You did.
You like these?
maybe in black, but not that color.
That's a dope.
That does look like.
Did you? Get you.
Oh, yeah, it's like,
That's a sad.
Hilarious. Air
I can
house
see her
coats.
skirt and everything that
Yeah.
she got on.
With it.
Rollers in her head.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, go to the next one. Now, Katie has another shoe that's about to drop.
Katie or KD?
KD. That's
Kate,
what I said.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And it's pretty dope. I actually like this shoe. It's more round. It's a basketball shoe. It actually drops this month. It's the KD 11. And so they're getting away from those last set of shoes that he's been wearing.
I think you're sending them weird pictures.
Well, it's
Of
just,
course, it's never going to be too easy.
I know, right?
But let me see if I can get a better shot of these. Let me just shrink this screen right here. Do you like these better than the ones you just showed? With the strap
yeah, I
on
like
there?
these better.
Those are nice. I do
these
like
better.
them if you can. I'm seeing them on Speedies.
Here,
Yeah, I think
I'll
they're
let them
dope.
see the
There you
base
go,
right
right
here.
there,
They can
see?
see the
They're
bottom.
good. They're going to just.
There it goes. Oh, I see over.
And what number shoe is he on right now?
11. This will be a number 11 for him.
This might be his best looking shoe, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Your boy can't seem to get a break on his shoes.
Chef
Chris
Curry.
Paul. All right, go to the next one then. It's okay. Adidas. You tell me what you think, Pam. You like it?
I do like it.
You do? Okay. And if you notice, not too often does Adidas make a shoe and they don't have the 3 stripes on there. There's no way to know that is an Adidas shoe.
Is
There's
that's
no
a female
way
shoe,
to
though, obviously,
know.
right? I do like that.
Because their branding is 3 stripes. And they usually
Right.
they get
That's
it in
how you
on-
know it's an Adidas.
at some point you'll see it on the shoe. On this particular one, and we are looking on the inside of it. Let me look on it. Let me look at this one. Yeah, it's just a little tag right there that says Adidas.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that's it. Outside of that, it doesn't have the traditional 3
like it.
stripes. But it's a nice shoe. $150. I think that's a nice looking shoe. What do you think, Tan?
That's for women, though.
Yes, that's nice.
Nice little
For
walking
women,
shoe?
yeah, I like it. Cajun?
Yeah.
Cajun likes it.
Ain't that?
Yeah, for walking. I could walk in those. I could walk and talk at the same time.
Go to the next one. It's Nike Air Max 90. It's a new version of that Air Max, making it more of a, like it looks like a slip-on. You see that, man?
It's not. I
I
can't
don't.
see
I think
it.
with me, I think I just don't like all white shoes. I think
Really?
Oh.
I just don't do it.
Gotta
I,
have at
they
least-
always
you gotta
remind
have at
me
least
of
one
nursing
pair.
shoes
Yeah,
for
that's
some
nice.
reason.
You got to have at least one pair of all white.
That'll work, Nick.
But those aren't the ones that I want either. But yeah. I
Well,
have to try those on. Those that go up really high in the front and then low in the back. See how it has that little poof thing up higher in the front? To me, that's going to make me look shorter.
Huh?
It either needs to come all the way up around my neck, ankle or just be down. But don't be up higher in the front when I'm 5'2" and 3/4.
All right, we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where
No,
you
we
calling?
don't.
Speedy gets so upset. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is Kay Michelle, and I'm calling from West Virginia.
Hey,
Hey, Michelle,
Michelle.
how are
Hey,
you?
Michelle.
I'm good. I just called to wish Tangie a happy birthday.
Oh, thank
Yay,
you.
thank you, Kay Michelle. Thank you.
You always respond to my messages, but I know I'm bothering you when I'm
No,
calling.
it's all good.
No.
Texting you.
Don't let it happen
But I
again.
just want to say I appreciate you responding to me when I asked whether or not the show is airing or something's going on. You always respond.
Aw.
I had to call you and show you a little love.
Thank
that's
you
nice.
so much. And your messages don't bother
I
me.
hate New Balance.
They
Oh,
bounce
sorry.
me.
Yeah.
They
Thank
bother
you,
me
K.
during my segment.
Michelle.
Thank you, K. Michelle.
Thank you, K. Michelle, for the call.
All right, next.
You too, sweetheart.
Next you up. Thank you, K. Michelle.
God, Speedy.
I like this New
Selfish.
Balance.
I don't like
it
no
slips
New
on.
Balance. Even the end
This
could be
is-
for Nikki, but I'm cool.
That
look like gray
Pam,
tape on the back.
And that's
It
another
does.
reason why I thought you
hate
would have rocked
New Balance.
this.
I don't.
It has the N
and
on
for the
it.
Nikki, no.
Oh, I thought
I
that
don't
was
like
a
that
Z.
N. It reminds me of like
Nick, you can't tell me
grocery
it's not
store
a nice
tennis
looking
shoe.
shoe, man.
That shit is terrible. It does look like you got some duct tape on.
Yeah,
the back.
like gray duct tape. Like they messed up
I
the bottom,
ain't-
and we don't want nobody to know it. Let's put this tape right
I'm
here.
gonna get them. They,
Daddy
only,
won't
they
notice
120.
it.
That's in my wheelhouse.
120 for New Balance?
I will not.
I'm getting them.
I
You
guess.
say what you want to say.
They cute.
Go.
Yeah, right. Tell him.
I
Nick.
go to the next one,
Yes.
which is a black shoe.
It's a referee shoe?
Yes,
No.
it
It
is.
does look like a ref.
Oh,
Could be
like it's
different.
Like they stepped on. We went camping, and Speedy left the marshmallows out, and they stepped on some marshmallows, and they got them on the bottom of the shoe.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
These are a running shoe for men. They're 110, which is a great price.
Impossible.
What?
You
don't
like those?
Yes. That's a dope looking shoe.
You like the
man.
marshmallows? Can I see the blue one?
No, it does, you can't touch the blue.
Oh,
But what? Oh, you calling that marshmallows hilarious?
Y'all
Y'all are
lame.
the fucking worst, man. Go to the next one, Nick. I threw these in because Nick liked the last black ones. This is the gray version of the Air Jordan.
I feel like it's like choking me. They done wrap something around my neck. It's up real high. It's just wrapping.
I could see you guys in those. Both of you guys.
Nah, I wouldn't wear
It was
those.
dope as fuck. 170 though. Look at the fam. Tangie, you don't like that.
They would look great on your feet, Speedy.
That shit is so fly. Y'all just.
That's not the ones that I want, but they would look good on
They
your
made
feet.
the one
You,
you,
have,
don't
you,
get.
you haven't seen yours yet.
They look like they're a mummy shoe.
They do, Tangie.
go
Now
to
that you
the
say
next
that. They do like
Yeah,
that.
mummy
Okay,
shoe.
Tangie, I like this, and I think you're gonna love it.
Okay, let's see.
What shoe is it?
So it's a Nike Air. It's the reddish color, oranges. Air
I saw one below that. That it was.
Oh.
Air Zoom.
You like
And that one's
Tangie?
high up on the top and low on the bottom, but I do like them. Well, they look. Oh, well.
Shouldn't have zoomed in.
Yeah. See, I think the Zoom technology makes them look a little cheap at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little nurse action happening.
Yes,
Yeah.
it sure is. But far away, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you back them up though. They whew,
Yeah.
Oh my
fly right there.
Oh, yeah.
show.
So we had to have a Zoom category. Zoom, no.
Now there's white. Again, you got to have one pair of all white shoes. The reason I go with this
Why?
foam
Those
posit,
I hate white tennis shoes like that.
But Pam, you can't mess these up. They're
How
not.
can
They're gonna
you not?
look new no matter when you put them.
Oh,
on.
you're saying like if I'm driving and my black scuff the back of it, it ain't gonna scuff?
You don't know. I'm not saying the back of it. You can wipe that off, but the front it's not gonna mess up. So if you drop some on, it'll wipe right off. But as long as you know
That's
it's
what foam
real.
posit does.
But these are.
And you got to take them to Home Depot and spray them.
America, don't listen to Tangie. Don't take your shoes to Home Depot.
That's what you
Go,
told
I
me.
said go buy the can from Home Depot and take it home.
Oh.
180 if you can get them. You should be able to get them. They should be in the Nike stores now. I mean, Foot Locker stores now. Now I threw these in for you, Pam.
Now those I love.
I finally figured that.
Love.
When's your
Those are
birthday?
me. December.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Yeah.
How much are they?
$3.95.
See, that's why I
Pam,
like
you
them.
might not get
The-
those.
I always like really expensive, like
Yeah.
Steve Madden's or
And it's pronounced Beyonce. How do you say it?
But I
It's
say.
pronounced,
can't see.
it's pronounced what? You sound like you're German for a minute.
I can't see.
It's Balenciaga.
Oh,
Balenciagas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get them at?
It's
Or
a
you
B
can
in
only
there.
get them online.
No, you can go down Nordstrom's.
You going to get
Nordstrom.
Pam some Balenciagas? That would be nice.
Pam would buy Pam some Balenciagas.
Do you guys
I
think
love
it's
those
too
tennis
much?
shoes.
How much? I've never bought a woman an expensive pair of shoes, but what do you think the line is on
You're
that?
not supposed to buy women's shoes because then
I
they'll walk
agree,
out your
Tangie.
life.
I agree.
Don't
Tangie.
buy them shoes. Buy them a dress.
I'm gonna stick to it.
I don't believe
You know,
that.
Buy them a
thank you.
dress.
Then they'll wear it for somebody else.
I'm a dress.
Anyway,
No.
It's Tangie.
Ooh, I really like those.
I don't think there's a price, but I don't know if I do 3. That's 400 on some shit. I don't do 400 for myself.
Trust me.
Okay,
If
you
I
know
had
I-
it like that,
I would wear those.
All right, go to the next one. You like this?
Yeah, I would
Marc
wear
Jacobs?
those.
Yeah, those kind of dope. I thought for stage, that's fly. What are you thinking, nigga?
That's another cute shoe.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
it's
cute
not.
shoe.
Well, he
For
don't
me to
do-
say I would wear, of course I would want more of a heel, but I like those. I would wear those.
I
You
just
wear
don't see a
those?
reason for my feet to be.
I'm on
But
stage.
it seemed like it might make
Attractive.
my feet sweat.
I'm not wearing these in Taco Bell.
No, I'm saying I'm not a stage performer. So if I was a stage performer, maybe. But Where else? Where I'm gonna wear them too? To the rollout show, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like get clowned.
Yo, you gonna get clowned if you do.
I
I'm
wouldn't
good.
clown you right
Can't pull up to the
then.
party with them on. Like, it's gonna be an issue.
And last but
Wait a
not
minute, Speedy,
least,
we got a question. What is it that I buy at Home Depot to spray on my shoes?
the what was it?
The Scotch Guard?
Scotch Guard.
Scotch Guard, okay.
And you spray it, you go over a nice little coat of it, let them dry, and then go back and hit it with it one more time,
another
then
one.
you're good to go.
Especially the
Now,
suede.
Again, Pam,
Ooh,
I
I
don't know.
like those
That's
a lot.
me all day. How much?
The little purse handle on there, I can't do. $3.75.
God damn, why I have
you got
expensive taste?
taste.
I do.
The name
But
of
I-
these shoes are called Bushimi.
Bushini. Ooh, that's a good name for you. too,
Yes,
Pam.
I love Bushimi.
Bet you got a pair, don't you?
You got some bushimis?
I never seen those before.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
You got a pair.
I like those. Speedy, I'll take
Bushini.
those.
With the little purse handle?
Yep, with the purse handle, I would wear them. And see, they don't have nobody's name real big, no Z's, no N's, no stripes.
No,
Right.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's it.
Bushini. I changed my mind about those gold ones. I don't want those anymore.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You wasn't gonna get them.
You not getting it? She not getting them? Why, Speedy?
My team lost yesterday.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
team wasn't.
they
They not
losing
look
a lot.
good.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
tell you this, Cajun, and I don't ever want to believe that about
Are we doing
anybody
sports?
that plays. Yeah, we're doing sports.
Or Nick, can we do a slide for sports? I'm all happy with the slide. Like slide.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to drop that? Now?
Slide some more down to me.
And I
Well,
think
they
that's
did.
where his head was. Hold on.
Ball like I'm in the league. Hello, women all on me. Take them down by the three. I go hard every week. Think I need my own sneaks. Think I need.
You know,
I know,
Jamie
right?
does that so good.
I can't do it.
He
Dog.
he can dance, right? I was thinking that the other day when we were at the bar. I was like, this nigga can really dance. Like he danced like he's 20, like for real.
I don't really look at him like that.
Well, he was dancing, so yeah, I was tripping out.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I never want to assume that someone gives up, especially in sports. That's the worst thing. Quit, give up, don't finish.
Right.
That's the number one thing they teach kids. I don't care if you losing by 100. Get out there and still play. Go through it.
Is a buck coming?
I almost want to believe
That they gave up?
LeBron, because it was weird people guarding him, and he wouldn't take them to the hole. He kept trying to drop dimes.
I just wonder what T. Lou is.
Oh, Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, that was a bad loss.
out what he-
They had that game. They had the
He
game.
looked frustrated the whole game to me.
They had the game, not this past one. This one this one they just played yesterday was how I thought the first game was gonna go. Like they would get a little bit close, but they could never catch up and when Curry hit that three from almost half court, I turned TV off. There's no reason to watch it anymore.
Yeah, when he hit that was like a nail.
It was pretty much a wrap. I just don't see. We'll see when they get to Cleveland on Wednesday. If they don't win that game, yeah, it's a wrap.
When did Corey hit that three? Was that when?
Was it third quarter?
Who was Corey?
No, Curry. Steph Curry.
Oh.
I think it was with the beginning of the
That's
fourth
what you
quarter,
said.
wasn't it?
Well, this is my question. You started off saying, as an
Because
athlete, let me finish. You started off saying, you should never give up. You should never give up. And then you said, when Curry hit that three, I turned it
That's
off.
not
It
what I
was a
said.
wrap.
That's not what I said.
What you say?
I said you should never. I just feel like if you're playing the game, play it all the way through. I felt like when I was watching the game, watching LeBron, I almost felt like he just stopped playing, stopped really pushing himself.
Like you turned off the TV when Curry hit that
Well,
three.
that's
But
something
I
different.
think
But
I
you
don't know
can't give
that
up.
he quit. I think that he felt like
We
he
had
didn't
our
have
chance.
the he didn't have the support he needed. I just don't think Hey, look, it's the playoffs, and I know he probably got them through the season by himself or whatever. But the playoffs, you got to have at least six.
And the other thing
and he had nobody.
I think the other thing that's going in his head, he's not getting no calls.
Well,
When Curry tripped in front of him and tripped
That was a
him,
bad call.
and he did not get that call. And then they went down court, and Katie had the ball, and he was dribbling, and what's his name?
Tristan?
Smith gave him a push, and they called foul. It was like
No, but Speedy, that was going
no.
both ways yesterday.
What I'm saying is, if you just came off of the play where the dude got in front of you and you tripped over him and you didn't call anything, and the next play
You
the
gonna
guy
call that.
gives this one, it almost deflates you. Like, now if you're not
But
going to
I feel
call
like
that, how
your
you
right,
gonna call
Speedy.
this?
Your
You
boy
right,
whines.
Speedy. He
Your
right,
boy
though,
whines.
Nicky
He
Pam.
probably. I'm gonna go with that, Pam. Everybody on the basketball court, everybody wants.
But
every single Kobe won, because they want those calls, or they want it to be consistent.
And I think this though too. I think that certain players deserve a certain amount of calls,
and they're not doing it for him.
Right, and I feel like LeBron being 15 years in the league, he's carried the NBA the last 10 years. I mean, without LeBron, you probably losing a lot of money. So I think from a business standpoint, the benefit of the doubt should always go towards LeBron
because
James, you know.
I'm sorry, LeBron. He's whiner.
Okay, that's fine. You can say that.
And he did get calls, though.
He
He always
didn't
gets calls.
get any
You
yesterday.
can't even breathe on LeBron without him getting a
But
call.
Nikki Pam, if I'm the best player in the NBA,
I shouldn't be able to breathe
I
on
should get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
No,
If I miss,
I think you call on the basis of the call.
I agree with Nikki Pam.
It's never been that way. Kobe got calls because he was Kobe.
And if you touch Kobe,
I don't remember that.
Even on Jordan in the beginning stages.
Who did Kobe elbow in the face in the playoffs and they didn't call it? Was that Rajah Bell for the Suns? Remember Phoenix had him beat.
Yeah.
Kobe elbowed the dude that was guarding him right in the face in front of the ref. Ref didn't call it. Lakers go on to win the series.
Nick Curry is a 2-time MVP.
Who is Nick
he
Curry?
Doesn't get
Who's
any
Nick
calls.
Curry? It's at Nick.
Yeah.
She tried it though, did she?
Yeah, he said that. He said
y'all
that,
put a period in between each thing, so you can read it that way.
he's saying that Steph Curry doesn't get any calls, but granted, Steph Curry is a shooter.
And doesn't complain. I agree with you, Freddie, too.
But he doesn't go to the hole
Yeah,
like
he's a
that.
shooter.
He don't need to.
That's why he doesn't get
He's
calls.
making
That's why he's
threes
not
from the
getting the
tunnel.
calls.
He don't need to.
But that's why he's not getting his calls, because he doesn't go to the hole like that. You know, so since he doesn't have to go up in there, they don't worry about that.
Tangie, you know when they go up in there,
When they go up in there, you got to make sure it's right.
You gonna
It's
get
right,
touched.
because that's when you're going to get touched when you get up in there.
Yeah,
But
you got to
when
be strong when you up
far
in there.
away,
You have strong.
Let me know.
But if you far away, you ain't got to worry about all that
you ain't
contact.
got to. You ain't got to touch nothing.
You got to get real close.
me know
That's
when
right.
you're
You can
Tangie.
still get it in
Take
far
it on
away,
that
but you don't have to
Tangent.
worry about the contact.
So anyway, I just feel I'll know Thursday. We'll all know Thursday.
They're gonna win at home. I mean,
but I just think
But
when
when
he
they go
didn't
back-
win that game, because they had that game, Pam, and if you win that game, it changes everything. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
You
cool.
know what? This is what I'm noticing.
And again, KD ran over him. It's a charging call. They called charging and then went, let's go look at it. The only reason you're looking at it is to make sure LeBron's feet are not in the place where it's not supposed to be. Not that his feet are moving. You're not looking for that. You're only looking to see if his feet
But
are on
isn't
the
that?
line.
Don't they have to be planted though? They
He
have
was.
To be, no, they moved.
No. You have the rule of the NBA is you have to be in a guarding position. You can still be moving. You can still do anything that LeBron was doing. You have to be in a guarding position.
Y'all
Which he
make any
was.
excuse for
Yeah.
LeBron. I'm sorry.
No, apparently we don't.
Yeah, y'all do.
That's just the rule.
That is not the rule.
Okay, there's still, if I'm calling for a timeout and you see me going like this and you don't call it, that's straight up cheating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not cool. That's
They
not cool.
didn't
And Draymond Green had a lane violation on Jordan Hill's free throw that he didn't
Like
call.
LeBron called timeout before
So.
JR even got to have court.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's all good.
You think it could be something with the refs?
Yes.
I mean, after the trip call yesterday,
Hold on.
it looks a little weird.
Here's the thing.
Looks a little weird.
The game against Houston, they said, the announcer said, the referee core right there tend to favor Golden State. When every time they called their games, they tend to go service them. In the Houston game, I know they shot 26 threes and they didn't make any of them. That's fine. I get that. But the four calls,
Yeah,
the
they
four
fouled James- they fouled
non-calls
James Harden twice.
on James Harden,
Yeah,
that would have
agreed.
changed the game.
Agreed.
It would have changed the game. And it didn't happen because they didn't want them there. But that's fine.
Well, Danny D says, I think Curry is a better player because he doesn't try to draw
No.
penalties in
No,
order
he
to win
does.
games like James does.
He
And
does.
LeBron does do that. No,
Curry, anybody watch the game?
he
Curry is holding the whole game. This is what they do.
He's holding.
So when you go to set the pick on Curry,
Right.
he holds you so that you don't spin off.
And Tristan was doing that all day yesterday.
Because they probably
all
told him
day.
that's what you got to do. Because that's all Curry does.
Well, so why you mad at Curry if Tristan?
He's a bitch. I said it. Oh, bitch ass nigga.
He is.
Because he light skinned.
You know that shit bothers the fuck out of me.
Because he light skinned. He got a little red hair. He out there killing them though.
I know, that's why I'm attracted
That
to
nigga
him.
hit that
Obviously.
three, almost threw my remote through my TV.
Nigga, that shit was
I said,
brilliant.
oh, God.
That's a bad boy, man.
That
Ain't he
motherfucker
bad?
let that shit
a
go.
bad boy.
I said, if this shit fall in, I didn't watch
You know
Sports
what's-
Center.
He
I don't
almost
watch shit.
he almost reminds me of when like Jordan would dunk on the other team's center. It's kind of like that point the team knew there's nothing they could do if he
Right.
could dunk on their center. Like we all ain't got no hope. And
Right,
kind of like that
right.
when Steph Curry started hitting threes. The other
Well,
team was just like
Again,
defeated.
That three
Yeah.
he shot, it was 3, 2. What is Curry and shot?
Nigga, it didn't
he
even
shot
look
it
like
off the
and
wrong
he
foot.
did it like he
then they were saying this morning.
Well, he does it for before every game. He shoots from the
the tunnel.
No, from the tunnel.
Yeah, they were saying that him and his coaches that actually have drills that they practice these shots on. They roll the ball out at different angles, and he picks it up and just slings it towards the basket. So.
That's beautiful.
He does practice all these shots you guys
That's
see him
what
taking
he
the
should.
game.
And if you're a
Real
parent out
winners
there,
do that.
And you are Laker fan. How you motherfuckers do that?
I can like more than one.
No, you
team.
cannot.
Yes, I can. It's a West Coast team.
You could like Golden State because Nick Young plays for Golden State. Nick Young is from
a West
LA.
Coast team. He light skinned.
Like my man.
Nick Young from Cali. We can all root for the Golden State Warriors.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And in other news,
Nick is a hoe.
That's all right though. Shout out to homie Nick Young.
In other news, my Dodgers are 2 games out of first place. They went on a 9.
That's good. Somebody's winning.
Okay,
for
I'm
you.
checking
That's
out.
good, Speedy.
Dodgers are two games out of first place. I almost gave up on the season because in baseball, hey, who the fuck is
I want to miss Tangie and happy birthday. Excuse me for coming in your
now
segment.
you hate no
Stevie, are you jealous of me and Steph Curry?
Man, we got a phone call, man.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Ernest from Dallas.
Hey,
Ernest from Dallas. How you doing?
So what, Ernest?
Ernest, wait a minute. We haven't talked to Ernest in a long time.
We talked to him last week.
It's been a minute. I just called to give Tangie, a fellow Gemini, a happy birthday.
Yeah. When's your birthday, Ernest?
It was May 29th.
Happy birthday, Ernest.
I'm just kidding, Ernest.
Thank you, Ernest. Thank you so much for this call.
Ernest, I was doing a segment, but whatever.
I'm so glad you called in. Makes me very happy.
Is that all you had to say? You have anything to say about these games yesterday or what?
Man, that NBA, it's not even worth talking about right now.
Thank
you must be a LeBron fan.
Bullshit.
Bye.
It's that bullshit. Thank you. You call in anytime, brother.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you, Ernest.
No, thanks for the call.
It is the bullshit. I'm telling you, it's the bullshit. This is just the bullshit. If you want to give it to Golden State, just give it to him.
Okay, Danny
Bullshit
D.
ass
I think I'm in
motherfucking
love with
refs.
Danny D, whoever that is. The reason LeBron James is playing that game with the penalties is because he knows they can't just beat Golden State straight up. Thank you, Danny.
Facts, Danny.
They were beating them straight up. What the fuck is you talking
What do you
about?
mean they were beating them? He lost 2 games. You can't.
Can I say
And they
something?
didn't even lead yesterday. They didn't even lead.
Let me just say this though. Just watching these last 2 games, as good as the Golden State Warriors is, it makes them look pretty bad that LeBron James can keep the games these close just by itself.
No, I'm fine.
And they have 4,
And yesterday wasn't close.
They have 4 Hall of Famers on that team.
Yesterday wasn't close. You do
LeBron
understand
James doesn't even have
You do
another
know the
All
game-
NBA
it was
player on
like
his team. Like it's
a hell of a
literally-
spread yesterday. Yeah, I know that.
And you got the
they
ref-
never led yesterday.
But
Y'all do understand.
But
that.
they were down by 10 most of the game. That's not a lot of points if you have 4 Hall of
But
Famers.
it's still down.
Who is calling during my segment?
It's Anthony. Y'all
Is Anthony?
Anthony from
How do
New
you know these
York.
people? Because you can see their names. What? Oh,
We got a call.
caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Peace to the rollout experience.
Hey, Anthony from New York.
I'm doing a segment here, Anthony.
I'm coming. Speedy, I'm coming to you. I got to say something about the game, but I got to do Tangie.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Tangie,
Oh, wait, do Tangie.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank
I'll go
you,
second.
Anthony.
Thank you,
More
OG
for doing what
Super
you're
Love.
doing because you putting women 31 years old to shame. You look good, baby.
Oh, Anthony, thank you.
All right. And what you do is tonight when you get home, when you got a minute, when the children are not around,
Okay.
when you run your bath water, I want you to put on
Water.
a song. I want you to put on, go to YouTube, or if you may not have it, go to YouTube and put on John Coltrane.
John
My
Coltrane.
favorite things.
Okay.
My favorite things by John Coltrane. There's no words to it, but it's a song that makes you feel good. You know.
And just laying there and soak, listening to John sing to me.
Y'all do know Tangie
Thank
giving y'all
you.
no ass, right?
Thank,
Y'all do
thank you,
understand.
Anthony from New York. I love you too.
I love you too. No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Look, man, you right. Number one about Curry. You know, I respect Curry's game, but what I'm tired of seeing Curry jumping in people's face because he know good and well
He ain't gonna
that
do
you
shit.
Don't want nothing from nobody else.
He ain't gonna do
You know
shit.
your talent just got everybody's face. And for those who
Anyway.
don't believe that LeBron is who we say he is, Pam. Let me tell you something. If you took any of the superstars that are superstars today, from Harden to Durant to Curry, and exchanged them with LeBron, that Cleveland Cavaliers team wouldn't be anywhere near the playoffs.
Sure wouldn't.
And that's just giving you, and when I say that, I'm just giving you what LeBron does. If you look at the dimes, and that means assists that he was passing out yesterday, look, he should have had 20 assists. They couldn't hit no shots.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say this?
No.
Anthony.
Let him talk, Pam. Let the caller talk, Pam.
You didn't want him to call a minute ago.
Go ahead on, Anthony. Experience, brother.
He's tired. He's fatigued. So what you saw last night when you say that he didn't appear to be as into it, he's tired.
Yeah.
I can see what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
After expending the amount of energy that he expended in the first game, because the first game, that's the one he wanted.
He wanted that one, yeah.
Last night, he was trying to facilitate this, try to get the player, his teammates, somewhat involved, and if they could have gotten involved to some degree, then he was going to try to give the big push like late third, fourth quarter. But they just couldn't hit nothing.
Yeah, I just thought when that rookie got on him, he should have took him to the hole every single time. Remember, he dipped, and then shot a 3-pointer, and I'm like, you letting him off the hook. That's like me guarding LeBron. If you shoot a 3 on me, LeBron, I'm good with that, whether you make it or not. But if you take me to the hole, there's nothing I can do with that.
Anthony,
stay away from the hole.
Anthony, dear. You know how Speedy always says you're not gonna make me gay. You're not gonna make me like LeBron. It ain't gonna happen, homie. I'm not gonna even respect it. Sorry.
But I want you to dislike him from an informed position.
I'm pretty informed. I'm cool. Okay. Until he becomes a Laker, then I'll be like, I love LeBron. I love LeBron.
I'm gonna still hate the Lakers. All right, thank you for the phone
Oh,
call,
bullshit.
man. I hate the fucking Lakers. I hope the team crash and burn.
Thank
you
you
for the call,
Anthony.
I
Thank
hope Magic
you.
Johnson buy purses for all them niggas.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
now I'm talking about the little Magic.
EJ?
I want EJ to buy them all bags.
That was mean.
Yeah, shout out to my Dodgers again. 2 games out of first place, so
talking baseball?
got out.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was checking messages.
Pam, I'm telling you, girl.
I can't stand baseball. It's like watching
Why
paint
not?
dry. It's like watching paint dry.
Softball, I saw the girls' softball games this weekend. They were very good.
Oh, your kids?
No. Well, Maya had a game. She won.
Oh, good.
They played good. I just couldn't stand out there and watch them all day.
So you sat down and watched them?
No, I watched them, but I'll be wanting to coach and help, and I can't because I'm a parent.
Oh, so you just have to sit there.
And I'll be like, you should do. They should. Gotta go. And then Brooklyn them had 2 games. Friday they won those, and then they lost early Sunday morning. So all the parents were like, "So that's it? We paid all this goddamn money for this one little game."
Really?
But yeah, it was a good game. So and then they stayed with me all day. We went up to Jamie's house and they swam.
They swam.
So yeah, and there's kids on the team who Jamie Foxx, so they go up to the house and they had a great time. So they
that's
got a chance
nice.
to they met Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
You met him?
No. Only when I was on the show, but never with y'all.
No.
On what show? What do you mean?
What are you
When I was on the Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, you was on it?
Years ago, I met
met
him.
her on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I
don't know. I didn't.
Did the warm up on every single show.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
It went down on the Jamie Foxx show.
That's for you to watch.
They tried to get Tangie, but it didn't work. Anyway, any other sports news, Nick? Did you have anything on the radar that you wanted to throw out? Yeah, turn your shit on. This nigga's the worst. How do you unplug your shit and plug it back in?
Because I got this fan blowing back here. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Not really. What else was happening over this weekend with the sports? It's really just the Big Three is about to start up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that.
But they got some lawsuit going on.
Yeah, what's going on
They have a
with
lawsuit?
They have a lawsuit.
Ice Cube and
Yeah, because there was it was a company out of one of the it starts with a QQANT, and they were supposed to give them a whole $18 million, and they didn't do it. They haven't.
Yeah, 1.2 billion,
which was supposed to keep them afloat for the next 5 years. And
they didn't do it?
And this company did it, and they're trying to tie it in with Trump. You got to watch CNBC.
Lord.
It's weird.
The
It's
company
weird.
was supposed to give Ice Cube's company 1.2 billion to keep them afloat, and they didn't. I guess they reneged on the deal.
Tangie Quitar?
Yeah, it's pronounced, but don't pronounce the Q that way. I think it's
Oh.
another way you say it.
Oh,
I think is it Qatar?
Yeah, Qatar.
Qatar,
Yeah.
okay.
And so now they gave money to his son-in-law, to the family. They gave them a gang of money because Trump is supposed to be doing something with him later.
Oh, you mean instead of wow.
So Cube and them are suing the guy from that country, and this was but it's still going on. They still got some good sponsors, and it's actually besides seeing your heroes or the guys who played in the league and they kind of chubby now, or they don't move like they used to, and then they get
That's
hurt.
what happens. Some of them start getting chubby,
and they get hurt real easy. They blow out a knee or they take the ball out of bounds. Oh shit!
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. So, but
you ever break an ankle or anything?
No.
Yeah, I think my boy Samaki is gonna be playing this year.
Oh yeah,
in the Big Three.
Yeah, in the Big Three. I know.
Has he been training?
What do they pay in the game? Does anybody know what they pay?
I don't know, but they do get paid though.
They get some good money.
I don't know about.
I mean, I'm sure
money.
they ain't NBA money. Man.
Well, I mean, most of those guys getting the pension anyway. Your dad should be coming up on his pension, right?
I think he did it at
50. Oh. It's a good little check. He's 37, 47?
47, 3 more years.
Yeah. I'm 10 years older than your dad.
I could be her mama.
We both can.
We could
I
be
could
her
be your
mama.
granddaddy.
Could be my baby.
Look at my grandbaby.
I'd be so proud.
Got her hair all done.
Look at my baby. Ain't she cute?
Yes,
Come
she
on,
is.
baby. Come on, say hi to the people.
We got a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Another phone?
Caller?
Yellow.
Hello, this is Javon Dawkins.
Hey, where you at? I thought you
Who's
was
Javon?
coming.
Oh, Javon. Hey, what's up, Javon? Hey, look
He
on
bought
the board.
these chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well, that's the money chair. We don't put nobody in that till Tuesday.
right.
I was just calling to wish Tangie happy birthday.
For what?
Thank you, Jovan. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna cash that Pam, and then she's gonna give you the money.
oh, that's
For what?
nice. You can cash out her dream.
Ain't that messed up? That I let the money go through her and she don't get none of it.
Yes.
She ain't smiled the whole show. She can't. You can unsmile, Tangie. I think you did better than home right now.
I thought you was
Jamal,
coming. Oh, wow.
OTKP said, do I get a car? Does Kim get a car for her birthday?
On the rule book, if you married and you buy another girl car.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a,
that's
That's
trouble.
not sexy at all.
That's why he can't send
Well,
you the money.
I think I would beat your ass. Right.
Nigga,
Oh, you gotta send it to
she
me?
go down that playlist. Who the fuck is Tangie Ambrose?
And then it don't help if Tangie don't look her age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's
baby,
true.
she's 65. No, this bitch ain't no 65.
Thank you, Javon. It's my
Javon, I thought you was
birthday.
coming up here today.
No, I got busy, nigga.
No, all right.
I want to see The Office.
I know. Are you coming or no?
You want to see the what?
The office.
The
You coming up
Office.
here or no?
Yeah, I am coming. Yeah, I'll be there like an hour and a half.
Ooh.
Y'all got a scare.
Right.
I mean, we have a life.
No, I'll be sitting here eating cake.
Oh, yeah, the case.
Right.
All right, Javon.
I will see you in a minute.
Thank you.
You got hat. I'm trying to think. Did I get that me call? Did you?
No, I got a lot of mine. The people like us. Yeah, people like the girls.
Yeah, Speedy.
Well, they like Tangie. Actually, I think they like Tangie the best out of all of us.
Because they think they got
And then Nick.
Till they find out that the shit we telling you about Tangie, trust me, as soon as you meet her, she gonna be like, she gonna give you a hug. That's gonna
Or she gonna tongue you down.
Yeah, and then you're gonna text her. She gonna go, no. Just come out and watch movies. No, I can watch them here in my house with my kids.
That's true. She's very social, but antisocial. I don't know if that's even
I'm
possible.
an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, exactly. She will, like, you meet her, like we said, Tangie's gonna hug you, tongue you down.
Right in front of us, though.
Right.
Try
But
to pull
then
her to the
you
side.
invite her somewhere. She ain't going nowhere.
But they know me now, so they know to say, Tangie, I was thinking that I could take you and the kids to a movie or something.
You ain't let nobody run them kids.
Don't do that.
Movie.
Don't do that.
Go as
Don't start that.
friends.
Because they will do you like they did me. Mommy, I like your friend, but I want to go.
They do that.
little
Everywhere we
lady.
go.
Do either of you watch? I know you don't. I'm sorry, Speedy. Nikki Pam, do you watch that Red Table Talk?
No.
What is
What's
that?
that? What is that?
With Jada Pinkett.
Oh, on Facebook or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of it. I haven't watched the whole thing.
It's
I heard it's pretty good.
interesting.
Other
Yes,
people are liking it,
interesting.
and she got a lot of viewers too.
Yeah, her
obviously.
daughter recently was talking to them, and she was talking about how she was depressed after Whip My Hair, and she started cutting herself. Yeah, and
White
Jada was
shit.
talking about losing her hair and why she wears the wraps and the steroids. It's pretty interesting.
So the song was too big for her? Or put too much light on her?
It was all just overwhelming. Yeah, and she said
she didn't have no follow up at all.
She said the record company came after her and said, now we want to work on the album, and she said, I'm done. I don't want to do anymore. And then after that, when she didn't want to sing anymore, she was like, well, who am I? What do I do? What's my purpose? She said she didn't stay in that place for long. But Jada was shocked. Yeah, they're an interesting family because they're forward thinking.
Now I've been to the house for the
weird family
because they use.
I'm just gonna keep it real.
They usually have
kids.
They always do
them
Super Bowl party. I had a great time. Mm-hmm. Will is the coolest motherfucker in the world. Jada's mad cool. I've been knowing them for a while. But again, you did see, it's different. They're just a different.
I like them.
Yeah, but he Will Smith.
Yeah,
he is Will Smith.
Yeah. I remember I went to, I think it was Jada's birthday party, and it was at what's the skating place in Northridge? I don't know what it's called now, but anyway, and everybody was when I tell you she is a dude.
Oh yeah,
Jada is a dude.
She a lady dude.
She a lady dude. When red carpet, she dressed up, look real pretty, but on a normal day, she is Queen Latifah.
Shout out to Queen. I know Queen too.
How wonderful though that she's able to express her full self.
Yeah.
I mean,
So they talk about whatever? Is it that kind of thing?
They talk about everything. The mama, the daughter, the sister. That she talked to Cherie, Will's first wife, and they were talking about how their relationship has evolved over the years. And
she likes young dudes.
Well, who did?
Cherie. That's all young little thug niggas.
Cherie, I do like Cherie.
You ain't sagging, she ain't fucking with you.
Really?
And she buy vehicles.
Oh, she do? She trick off?
You need a vehicle? What you
wow.
Need? Little young nigga, you fresh out of high school? Come on.
Fresh out of high school?
Get you to the car lot.
What?
You know. She know.
I like them old. I like them 51, 52, 53.
Now, do you like old, let's say a 60-year-old brother?
I haven't yet met a 60-year-old brother that I was interested in, but I wouldn't take it away.
How old is Om?
53.
Okay, he's just a little older.
We got phone calls. Probably Om. It better be Om.
He ain't calling.
Well, he was already on FaceTime.
Listen to the show.
He was dancing.
That wasn't Om. That was,
who was that?
That was Leland, and he told me to tell you to shout him out. Leland Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp Faces.
Oh, that was Leland?
Yeah, that wasn't Om.
Oh, I thought that was Om. I was like, hey, Om. Did you hear me say that? Oh, well, call him. Oh, they hung up.
Yeah.
Om just hung up.
Om ain't calling.
No, that was Leland. Yeah.
Oh, that was Leland?
Yeah, I ain't this beard guy like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I was, because I've been telling him to let his, I was telling him to let his locks go white too. But he wouldn't do it. I'm like, come on, Leland.
And I get your point when you go, I think look at you. You look like a guy, whatever. It just looks creepy to me when I look in the phone.
Happy birthday, beautiful. Tell Speedy to give me a shout out. I like that silver. I like that.
Yeah, but
Om has he has silver beard too. I don't know. I ain't seen him in a long time. So
but I had to let the silver grow down, and it got to grow all the way out, and.
Yeah, I like it.
But don't you get tired of Beijing every day, buying it? I mean, I'm sure. Don't you ever buy some every
Spend a lot of money buying it.
Beijing, you might just go natural.
But this side is nice and dark.
Yeah.
That side is doing a little different.
He went lower, too, because last week it was great.
And he's probably right-handed.
Friday was
so great. He can do this side better. Because look at the other side. Freddie, Two-Piece asked me about a 37-year-old brother. These little young brothers.
Now, what's too young? 37?
49.
Oh, 49?
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, I can't. I know what is definite. How old are you, Nick? Wait a minute, my headset.
Wait, hold on.
Put my headset up. Okay, Nick, how old are you?
Why don't you come find out? Check the rings on the tree.
Oh, wow. Speedy ain't laughing.
Look at Speedy. If he can slip in, I'm not opposed to anybody, but you just got to slip in. But if he's talking to me and I'm thinking, oh, that's the sweetest. He just a baby. He feel grown. That's so cute. It ain't gonna work. I like
Tangie, you don't really give nobody a chance anyway.
I do.
You're not open.
But think about this. I'm open to friendships, and think about this. Om and I are friends, and the whole time we were friends.
Going back to that shit again?
But I just want you to understand that he slipped in so somebody else can slip in as a friend.
How? I can't come to your house. I mean, they can't come to your house.
But the same way he did. He was my friend, and he treated me
Can
like
Nick
a
come
friend.
to your house?
No, Nick might try.
The kids know Nick.
Nick is celibate. He can come and we can have Bible study.
It's messed up when you can play with the kids. I'm gonna go in there with your mama now. You gonna play video game? All right, I'm going in with your mama now.
So what's
your mama now?
I have a question. So how much of an age difference is too much?
It depends on the person. Because some of my girlfriends are dating guys 35, 33. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, but so what are we talking? 15 years?
I'm gonna say the new
years?
Nikki. I'm gonna say 5 for me. The new
5
Nikki.
years difference is too much.
Because to date somebody my own age is like, oh, duh. You know what I mean?
Right.
But back then, I was like pushing it, nigga.
So you really like young dudes?
Yeah, but they like me.
No,
that's who only would holler at me as young dudes.
They were in the sand pit when you walk by. They ain't like,
You stupid.
You know, old.
No, but young, that's all that would holler.
Did you think you were a cougar at the time?
I didn't feel like one, but because then I acted younger. I don't know. Something when I got with Sean, I acted my age. You know what I mean? I was like, ooh, can't be doing
Your knees
it.
start hurting. Ooh, my knees.
Yeah, we both. I don't know who complained
Ooh,
more.
it's
Me
cold
or
in
you.
here.
Right.
Speedy told me that I'm at the end of my line, and it's
I have
almost.
never said that.
You
said it to me.
You did. You said,
And
Tangie,
Sean.
you 50. So since I'm at that end, I have to be open to everything.
He said
so
we got
Freddie,
a
two
good
beats, you're
20
not
years
too
left. He
young.
said 15 to 20 more
yeah,
left.
he said it's about
You know
over.
what? You got a crisp little
crisp
7.
Oh wow.
57, 58.
Start
60. When you get to 60 and you still single, it's you.
I think about, you young, you do all kind of stuff, stand on your head, and all. Ain't nobody got time for all that stuff.
She's about to say.
Oh,
Nobody got time for
stand
all
on your
that.
head.
Oh yeah.
Tangie, you can stand on your head.
Oh, she can't. She does that in her one woman
Doing it in
show.
her show.
She does stand on her
Can I
head in
come
her
over
one.
and see your one woman show?
Yes, you can come over and I'll do my one woman show for you.
Oh wow, that's awkward. Y'all know your mics are on. I'm just saying. You know you're on.
I'm not doing the lighting. I know that guy.
Hold the mic.
Oh wow, hold this mic. What?
Oh wow, okay.
Oh no! Y'all niggas are putting that went too far. Wow, really?
Oh, you just
talking to this mic.
I think nowadays though you have to be open for anything, anybody, but it's just harder because
I think so too.
Yeah, as long as he can out talk me.
That ain't gonna happen.
Get me,
You ain't gonna give him a chance
get in
to.
my head.
Wait.
But the man that can doesn't need a chance because he just does. You would need a chance because you can't. But the man that can doesn't need a chance because he just does.
Well, let me ask you guys a question.
I got so confused.
Do you feel like a person after a certain age has like either too much baggage or still going through certain things?
Yeah, I feel like after a certain age, no, I do feel like if they like aren't in a committed relationship or haven't committed to anyone like after say 40 something, I feel like it's them.
Okay,
it's them. Like I'm like like if I say to somebody like after in their 40s.
I feel you, Nikki Pam, because I've noticed women under.
Nigga, as soon as you did that, you went.
It's you,
like
Tangie.
you said.
It's you.
If you over 50 and you're Tangie, it's you.
And your birthday is today.
It's you.
She literally went.
Well, I know it's me because it's a bunch of people I could commit to if I wanted to.
Right, and it's you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't want to be.
But when
50.
it's right, when it happens and it's right, then y'all are gonna be like, "Oh, Tangie, now I understand why you waited."
No,
you are. When it happens,
we're gonna get that nigga the blues, whoever it is.
Oh, they already
They gonna
told
take
me
a
that
L.
if me and Sean ever break up, he can't come around. They don't like him. He ain't going nowhere with us. They gonna dog the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, Sean would have a hard time.
No, the next person, if there is a next person, it would never ever
Here's
make
the weird
it in.
thing: if y'all ever broke up and we in here writing, and then another nigga come in, I'd be like, "Hey, Sean, you should go another way." What's it?
Right,
Charles out there.
If they break up, Sean can't be in here right no more.
That's cold blood. He gonna lose his job too.
Oh wow!
Man, he can't lose his job and his girl.
Whoa,
It depends on.
Hold up.
It depends on why they break up.
No, I ain't in the middle of that
certain
shit.
things
So
Nicky
he's your
Pam ain't
friend
gonna
for life.
put up
That's what you're
with.
telling me. Y'all riding with him for life. Fuck me.
What if he cheats on Nikki Pam and she's
Right, what if he
hurt
cheats
and
on me?
upset
Hey,
and
let's
pissed
not
off?
put that out there.
Yeah,
let's pick something else. Pick something
Not
else.
that I think he would, but
I don't think he would either.
No.
I know he wouldn't, but
No,
I'm
Let's just say
saying.
Pam cheat.
Okay, if Pam
Let's get Pam in trouble.
What a young dude.
Young Kappa.
Sean can keep coming and
Hilarious.
Pam just have to deal with it.
y'all wrong.
But then she'd be all sad every time she come because she'd be like, I ain't really want to cheat. Oh, I still love
But he's
Sean.
a young Kappa.
Oh wow.
Oh, light skin. Like light skin.
Nah. Actually, I didn't even like light skin to him, honestly.
Really?
I like darker the berry.
I like dark skin.
Me too. Love a dark
chocolate man.
Got another phone call. Who the f-
But
they calling for her
I
birthday.
feel you. I've been on little brown skins too myself lately.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you feeling?
I like masculine men, and some
Talk
light
about it,
skinned men
Tangie.
can be masculine.
Talk
like
about it,
you're
Tangie.
masculine.
Come find out.
Oh wow.
Speedy, on the other
We ain't got
hand.
to assume. You can find out.
Find out.
See these hands right here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got a phone-
When Mr. Marcus
phone
was
call.
talking to
We
me.
got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Anthony, one more time.
Hey, Anthony.
Sub experience.
I want to say one thing related to what Pam said.
Well, turn it up. I mean, you're kind of short now, so talk.
You can't. Oh,
There we go. There we go.
can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
You said that you feel like we love Tangie more than you. Let me tell you something.
Well, I said, well,
You are my first love on the rollout experience.
oh, well, thank you.
And
I wasn't.
even
ahead.
when y'all was with Pete, I felt like me
Mhm.
and Pete would argue too much.
Hilarious.
And I knew that I'm gonna tell you when I knew I loved Pam. When that time she was sick. And
They
I
can't
told her
hear.
She wasn't there. I was like, "Where's Pam?"
Mhm.
And then she Skyped in from home. I said, "Oh man, there you go, Pam." And
Oh.
Oh yeah.
When I have my cooties.
Shingle dingles.
The problem is,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The reason why you may not get so much verbal attention. See, when you were going with what's the guy named the football player?
Oh, flag football.
Yeah, flag football.
Well, not football player, but
We didn't get.
I'm football adjacent. But okay, go ahead.
We didn't get to meet. We didn't get to meet him.
Y'all wasn't gonna meet him.
We can still say some things.
Right.
But Sean has been there.
Yeah,
So
true
it's
that.
like we feel like I'll give you an example. The other day
Mhm.
when TDP was there and y'all were doing the stripper names,
Mhm.
I was gonna call and give you a stripper name and give Tangie a stripper name.
Mhm.
And I wasn't worried about the Tangie stripper name. But yours, I didn't feel. I felt funny. I was like, "Dang, I don't want to feel like I'm violating because I'm a respectful person."
Anthony, what would her?
It was,
What was it going to be? What was Pam's stripper name going to be? If you wanted to say that.
I was going to say her stripper name was going to be Sweet Coochie Long Leg. And that's related to. I was going to tell her.
And let me just tell you.
TDP gave her the stripper name a few weeks ago, but y'all forgot about it.
Oh yeah, we did. I remember something. I forgot what it was.
Sweet
But you know what, Anthony, and you're very right because he does get very pissed. Like when.
And
that's why I try not to be the one in here. You know, I leave that to Tangie and
invisible.
Audra, and
I leave it to
I'm
Audra.
just the business person here. You know.
And I understand it. And I understand it. But I don't want you to think you're not getting the same love because the love.
Oh,
is
that's
there.
very
And,
nice of you.
know,
I was kidding.
At 8, it's long like that. I was on 95. I had to go to a funeral a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
In the small towns, they have
Thank
the
you.
marquee at some of the strip clubs, and the names are. It's like a paragraph. It's like a sentence.
Was it?
I gave it. Yeah. So Tangie, yours would have been round with the TNT.
Round with the TNT.
With the bomb. With the bomb.
Oh.
Thank you, Anthony.
Hilarious. Love you too,
Thank you,
Anthony. TDP called me baby smooth pussy. Thank you. I think it was somebody said that.
Yeah, baby smooth pussy.
Freddie Two Piece. Thank you.
Yes.
Baby smooth pussy.
When he said he used to date a football player, I was like, "Fuck you, ain't dating no football player."
Flag football.
Yeah, that was so awful. That's
I must say,
you know.
every time I even hear that when you start that, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, he played football." You're like, "Yeah." I said, "Flag." I was like, "Oh, on Saturday? No, on Sunday? Football Sunday? Yeah."
Yeah, I know, sweetie.
I said, "Oh, he's a quarterback." No. I said, well, "What is he? He's the hiker."
Hilarious.
I went, "Play football, flag. He's a hiker. Have you seen the game? He won't let me come to the game. Hold up, bitch. Fuck up."
Yeah,
and you never went, right?
Never. He actually invited me and then rescinded. Actually, I was like,
Dude
I
probably
think that's after y'all talk shit.
That dude probably got right up between his legs. Blue down, said, bitches up, bitches down, bitches up.
Oh, ew.
Hike.
Hilarious.
Hike the ball.
But you know what I noticed even in the chat room? Like, if I say something disrespectful, there'll be a couple of the guys in there like, damn, Pam, you fucked up. And you know what? They are right. I'll be saying some crazy shit.
So do you apologize when you go home?
It depends on what it is. He got mad at something I said Friday night. And
what did you say?
I said, oh, sookie, something when Mr. Marcus came in. I don't even know what I said. And I got a text me. I was like, nigga, anyway. I did not apologize for that one.
Sean, I'm just,
It depends on what it is.
From dude to dude, you don't win on that one.
No.
I'm saying on Mr. He actually do that shit for a living. Getting your feelings hurt about that one.
Yeah, that's what
you gotta roll with it.
Yes.
If she go down that road, then you just, hey.
I know when he said penetrate.
That was turning you on?
Just the way he said
he
penetrate.
is sexy as fuck.
Yeah,
he really is.
But again, after the show, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh,
you do be jetting out.
Right, bye. See y'all. I'll be out.
Tangie do all that.
Because he was talking, we said something about hands. Like, he talked with his hands like this the whole
His
time.
hands. And then I'll be like, hey, all right, bye.
Or some lady probably said, like y'all did. Again, men are very simple. We're super, super simple.
But we are too.
Let me explain. Like, if you tell a dude, oh, your eyes are pretty, this nigga will bat his eyes for the rest of his life because some girl said, oh, you have pretty eyes. That's just how we are. Oh, you got some nice lips. That nigga, why you think LL does that shit? Because some girl told him back in the day.
He has sexy lips.
And he ain't stopped licking his lips since. It's just who we are as people. So we're very simple. And you tell us one thing. Ooh, I like them shoes. Nigga will buy shoes, some nice looking shoes the rest of his life because somebody complimented it on those shoes.
That's true, because somebody said I had like some yellow tennis shoes back. It was like Reeboks back in the day, and they called my tennis shoes corn on the cobs, and I like never wore them again.
Hilarious.
Like it fuck with you, like little shit like that, and you be like, well, I can't wear these no more.
But we like that too.
Yeah,
we clown. You know we gonna clown, and you just it just rolls off your back because you know that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you tell us that something that you like about us, you know, we're gonna want to show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. While she's passing that, will y'all do me a favor? Can I
Was it
see
checked?
how many people will like this episode for my birthday?
What?
Could y'all just call
This
people
episode right
and get people to like Tangie's birthday show? This one right here. Just like it. Like it. We'll see how many people
No,
we
you go
get
for a
to
number.
like it.
Throw a number out that you would like for it to hit.
We need 500.
510 because I'm 51.
Yeah,
So
we need
510.
Can we
likes.
get 510 likes?
501.
I probably should have asked throughout the whole show. So y'all tell people to like this happy birthday video for me, please.
We need 500 likes, guys.
510 because I'm 51.
We have 130 people watching right now, so everybody watching, hit the like button.
So y'all hit the
Well,
like
no, that's
button.
just in the chat room, but yeah.
And then tell other people to hit the like button. Thank you, Court. Thank you, Jay Stas.
They did it? Okay. But
Thank
check this
you.
out. So, wait. Somebody said, Freddie Tupi said, a female told him he had nice shoulders in 2002. He said he wear tank tops every day.
That's
crazy.
Thank you.
I was
That's
gonna say,
dudes.
I was gonna say, you know, this actually happened recently, so I got complimented a lot on my lips and never really thought too much about it. I just thought, no. I just treated like,
got nice lips.
I just treated like
I got
one of
trouble
those.
for saying that.
I just treated it for like one of those things to help me get girls, whatever. Didn't think about too much.
You do know how to work them, though.
Until
wow.
talk
You
slow,
know?
Tangie. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
he
don't
does. He be
put that
talking and looking down at me. Tangie, you know.
That's if you're doing
That's
too.
why he talked to me.
Tight
He's like-
shot.
But when I,
He said, "You
she said tight shit.
Yeah, Tangie. I like what you got on, Tangie. I said, thank you, Nick. Thank you. Yeah, it looks nice. You smell good, too. Give me a hug.
Yeah, y'all hug for about 30 minutes. I'll be like,
you,
really?
Nick.
Excuse me, can I get through?
And Nick know how to do it. And then he
Yes.
let me go. He let go real slow.
And then you, really?
Yeah.
But then you beeline out this motherfucker.
What I was saying was, once I realized why they kept saying that, I kind of got offended a little bit. You know what I mean about the lip compliments. You know what I'm saying?
Because we can imagine where the lips would be licking.
Yeah. Once I got that, that's what they was hinting at. It got a little offensive after that. You know what I'm
But it's also kissable lips, too, though.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Let me know when y'all do.
I didn't actually. No, I didn't actually stop at all. I just said, you know, I was just made aware of it. That's it. I
Right,
didn't
that's like
actually
the
stop.
red lipstick.
It's like really
you know?
creepy right now, Tangie, if you don't mind.
It is.
Why is it creepy?
I'm
Because
sorry.
it's your son?
Mind
Auntie
your business.
Tangie.
I'm Auntie Nikki. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops, I'm Auntie Nikki.
Nigga, I thought your bun fell off.
I ain't got no bun. Oh no, we don't want that to happen today. No, but I'm Auntie Nikki. That is not Auntie Tangie. Best believe.
No, y'all both aunties.
No, I'm. Well, let's ask the.
You are Uncle
our
Speedy.
nephew.
That's
I'm gonna call you Thea from now on. That's auntie in Spanish.
And what am I?
Oh, we're gonna think of another name for you.
Okay.
So I'm Thea now.
Yeah. No, Thea.
That
Thea.
sound. Oh,
Not
Thea.
Thea.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
Thea.
Thea sound. Oh, I won't be that one. Okay, I'll go with Thea.
Okay, did we get some likes? Okay, come on, y'all. It's only.
How can you
Yeah,
tell?
we at 52 right now.
Where you guys seeing the shit? I don't even
The
see
likes,
Come
the
on,
likes,
guys. We
the
can do a little
likes.
better than that.
Put your readers on, Pam.
it. Oh, here.
Yeah, just click like. I want them to click like.
No, we want them to like Rollout Studios, not just the damn show. They don't do nothing for me.
Oh, it's well, we do though. I want
subscribe.
both.
We want you to subscribe.
Subscribe and click like.
Oh, that's what's happening. Okay,
I want a like for my birthday.
You know, black folks can't do 2, 3 different things.
Well, all they got to do is hit the button to do the like. It's the thumbs up, and hit the button that says subscribe right beside Rollout Studios to subscribe. Speedy, are you subscribed?
Yes.
Did you like it? Nikki
don't know.
Pam, have you
He
liked
does not
it
know.
today?
He knows Michelle subscribed for him.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, somebody said there's Nick. You know, there's a category for aunties on Pornhub.
What's it called?
Aunties.
Aunties and me. I didn't know what that was about.
Hilarious.
Auntie and me.
I didn't know
That's
that.
not cool.
I'm not an
So what do you have
auntie.
here?
All right, I have a list of some new patrons. God, there's a lot.
Oh, that's dope.
all right,
Oh,
I'm gonna try
wow.
What's
to-
up?
Okay, let me try to. I'm gonna do this way, so I don't fuck it up. Okay, so shout out and thank you to all the new patrons. We got a whole
Yes,
bunch. But
thank
Kim
you.
Morgan.
Hey,
Is that
Kim.
the one who won? That's the one. I'm gonna mail out your shit today. I fucking forgot.
Hilarious.
Damn, Pam.
What? Nigga, I was busy.
No, you
Ricky.
weren't.
I really wasn't. Ricky Massey.
Hey, Rick.
Shit. Yak PNB at Yahoo.
Get in there, Tangie.
No, I mean, but it's
Help out.
it's emails.
Oh,
Samuel Bland, shout out. Dare77, Big Santy, thank you. Joan I9, thank you. D White, 1998.
thank you.
Yeah, you say thank you. CPT Grinch,
Thank you.
T. Cherie Brown.
T. Cherie, thank you.
T. Cherie for the
point to
big,
her?
yeah, I'm like, go. Trav 5050.
Trey, thank you.
Oh, Trey. Trey, I said Trav. Hey, Trav, like this.
Shout out to the school.
Pull
system.
down. Right.
Shout out to the jail
Thank
system,
you,
I guess.
Bryant.
William
Thank you, William.
EY. Who has Hotmails?
William.
I guess so. Let's go down. Ben Wesley. Oh, Ben.
Thank
what's
you,
up?
Ben Wesley
Haven't heard from him in a
Jr.
minute.
Josh.
Hybrid.
Thank you, Josh.
D. Taylor.
Thank
One.
you, D. Taylor 1.
Darnell.
Darnell, thank you.
0188. E86344.
Thank you, E86344.
Carrie SNBE.
Thank you, Carrie or Kari.
Kari. Magic
Magic.
22.
Thank you, Magic
You're making this
22.
shit up as you go.
No,
Magic.
it's the people's emails. They don't have their names.
Oh, okay.
J. Duro or JD.
Thank you, J. Duro.
Yes, J. Duro. Macallic Killicam.
Thank you, Matt Callick. Killicam. It's
Killicam.
like figuring out license tags.
It really is.
Plates.
L. Gresham.
Thank you, L. Gresham.
And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Watch your tone,
much.
Pam. Hilarious.
Use your finger, Pam.
And somebody who's brand new don't know why are we thanking these people. Why are we thanking them, Pamela?
Because they have became patron sponsors and you guys are now eligible. Look, if y'all shit don't go through the next month, then you ain't eligible. For 2 tickets to Jamie Foxx's official BET
It's gonna be off the chain.
after awards party.
Yes.
And it's my daughter's birthday.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Yay. We're glad. I love
Yes,
Cheyenne.
we're going to celebrate
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
She'll be here, yeah.
So, yeah, you're
She
eligible
wants
for
to
that.
turn it up. I'd let her hang out with you, but
Is Cajun coming to the party?
You're Cajun, of course she'll be there.
she's like, Dad, I have nobody to turn up for my birthday during the week. I was like, I might be.
Jamie hugged her. Jamie hugged her went the other day. Yeah, huh? I said, this is B. Russ's daughter. He hugged her.
Yeah, I
Well-
saw him at All-Star Weekend, too. So.
Huh?
I saw him at All-Star Weekend.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I might let you hang out with my daughter. I ain't decided yet.
Oh, they would have a good time.
Oh, they would have a real good time.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want you to taint my daughter. She come on. You ain't really my daddy. Who the fuck?
Not Cajun. She's sweet.
Yeah.
Both of them.
No, it's not for the award. It's for the after party at Jamie's house.
Yeah, we can't get tickets for some reason.
No, it ain't doing that. Don't, because like BET and certain award shows like that, you really can't buy them unless you're gonna pay $2,000-$3,000 per ticket at the BET Experience, and that's through AEG. That's a whole different thing. But they really don't really sell those type of tickets like Image Awards or whatever to the public like that.
And I think they gave Fox a couple tickets, but they gave his for, just in case he's inviting corporate people or whatever, he may owe favors or whatever it may be. And they told me, we don't do. They don't give out passes for that.
No, they don't.
They do, but they give them to the radio stations, the television shows. There's different studios.
Well, we're a radio station.
Yeah, we got to get ourselves.
So, but the after party, I can definitely guarantee that. So, if you are a patron sponsor, and you're on there by the 15th.
Yes, we're having the drawing on the 15th.
And we're going to reach into the hat. We're going to pull out somebody's name. And that person, now, if you don't live here in Cali, you have family here, or you have a friend, or you going to fly. Sometimes, nigga, I'm flying in. I know if we call Vernon name, he gonna fly in.
I know, right?
So I know some
so
people. However you get here, just get here. You can party.
Or whatever
with
you
us.
want to do with your tickets, just let us know. If you want to, if you know somebody in Cali that whatever, just however you want to do it. But
back to Cali,
it's up to you.
To Cali, to Cali.
I'm going back to Cali.
I don't think so.
Great song, Al. Definitely. So we do appreciate the people that all those. That's a lot of people. Thank you.
That's a lot, right?
Yes.
We're always surprised. Again, and it may sound corny or it may sound like we're not telling the truth. We're always surprised just the fact that people listen to us and that as many people listen to us every day.
It's crazy.
And then when we take a day off or a couple days
off,
I
hear it. I'm like we wrong.
Yeah.
Or like a Speedy, well, what he working on? Like,
Are you sure he working? I don't see shit online.
Right.
Because I don't post everything.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for all the support. It's really cool.
And we got liquor.
You got liquor like a motherfucker.
I bought some. I didn't know if you wanted to drink today.
No.
Do you drink ever? Why?
Never.
I mean, I can, but not really.
But have you ever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, have you ever gotten drunk?
Years and years ago was an accident when I first moved to Atlanta, and the girl got me some. My best friend, she ended up being my best friend. Long Island iced tea.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Who's that 51
terrible
for?
Song. Happy birthday, dear Tangie.
Watch out for the cord, please.
No, don't burp.
Move the mic.
Happy birthday to you.
Who is the 51 for?
How old are
Oh
you?
my goodness!
I would have turned around and made it 15.
Yay!
Blow your candles out. You ready?
Ready?
Tilt it down.
The camera down.
Hold on.
They can see.
Hold on. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who is the 51 for though?
It's a 1. What do you see a
51.
4?
You are 51, right?
Let's see, how's 15?
Tangie.
Huh?
You are 51, right?
I am.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that shocking?
Because you're going to hate this. We didn't know how old you were. I knew.
Y'all really didn't know how old I am?
We had our own.
I knew. I said it, but
we have our
nobody
own little
listened.
chat room where we talk about you. You ain't on that. And they said, how old is she anyway?
That is hilarious. Because,
I said 51.
Last year I celebrated my 50th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 51.
You and Fox.
Yeah. And the reason that I don't drink, honestly, because I used to like my Mai Tais and Sex on the Beach. And
Yeah,
I
whatever.
can still try, but it just puts me out really quickly now. I get sleepy. But when I started having my babies, I stopped because I was breastfeeding. And then after I stopped breastfeeding,
Cognac ain't hurting no kids.
it was
help develop them.
5 years that I didn't drink. And so coming back to it, it was just like it was why.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's good.
Yeah,
It tastes good.
why? But I will.
No, you have to acquire
I'll
taste for
get
it.
some kombucha and put it in a wine glass.
What's kombucha? I don't even know what that is.
Kombucha is a healthy probiotic drink that gives you.
Anyway,
put that in
that's
a
not
wine
liquor.
glass.
Have you heard of that before?
Kombucha.
Occasion?
No, y'all have seen me buy. I bring the kombucha in here. I get the lemonade kombucha. Or
That
ginger
healthy.
kombucha.
It's almost like this stuff.
Yeah, healthy drink.
Yeah,
You can put anything in a wine glass and have a good time.
I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm sorry.
In other words, cut your damn cake.
They didn't bring us. You want me to
Babe,
cut
do
it
we
with
have a
my
knife?
finger?
Do we have a knife? Michelle.
Michelle,
Do we
can
have
we get
a
a
knife?
knife and some plates? Mm-hmm.
Because, I'll cut it with my finger.
The party's
All
BET Awards weekend. I don't know. Is
All
it
right.
the 24th?
24th.
24th.
Sunday the 24th.
Yes, it's a Sunday night.
Give me
Sunday the
information,
24th.
Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on Earthing. I've already said
what?
about the sponsor stuff. Follow us on iTunes. Follow us on the show. Subscribe. Thank you guys for liking it. But I'm really meant like the other thing. But anyway, it's all good.
Speedy is funny on everything that Speedy eyes.
Oh, vote tomorrow.
Funny on everything.
Oh, yes.
Yes, go vote.
I am.
Izzy on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook.
Yes.
If that's all we got, that's cool. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to Angelina.
Thank you.
Guess who's celebrating your birthday today?
Who?
Angelina Jolie is
Yep.
43.
Wow.
Yep.
Russell Brand is 43. Quincy Brown, which is what song?
I'll be sure and Diddy's
Well,
son they share.
That's weird.
Did he raise him? So
Yeah, but no. Albie is dead, and so let's just be real. But for him to say no, Diddy my dad, that's just like,
As a father, that would just stab you in the heart, huh?
I'd be. But celebrating a birthday today is EJ.
EJ.
He is 26 today.
All right. Shout
Happy
out to
birthday, EJ.
Did y'all see that
You know what
picture
I'm
on
talking
our page? EJ Johnson. Magic
Oh,
Son.
Magic Son.
Why you gotta
shoulders
shimmy?
move?
Why you gotta shimmy? Wow, really, Teddy? That's what we doing?
We're gonna lose a lot of element of
But
fans.
I don't have a problem with him. That's just what I thought about.
Really,
He's-
you. Actor Keith David. Have you worked with him?
Keith, yes, I love Keith.
You
I
guys
haven't
celebrate the same day. 62.
Keith's and Cy Richardson's birthday is today. Cy Richardson did what was the Black Cowboy movie?
Wow,
And the actor Dennis Weaver's birthday
Y'all
was.
know that movie, the Black Cowboy movie.
Oh, you did that movie with him?
It was big.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I didn't do it. Cy did it, but it's Cy's birthday today too.
Oh, happy birthday, Si. And the one, the only, our biggest fan, the young lady that keeps this place glued together. When she's not here, we realized we needed her. And happy birthday to Tangie Ambrose.
She said who?
I'm like, she just cut herself a piece to fuck us.
Hey!
What?
You
Can
had
we
the
have some
cupcake. You
You
can't
got,
have
you
both.
got the plates there. Can we have some? We just thought we'd ask, you know.
You
Is
gonna
the
wipe
cake
it on
good
your-
though?
Did you wipe it in between your legs?
Oh, wow.
Not in between.
Oh, on the side. Yeah, that was different.
Nigga, man, when you open this
Yes.
little thing, my cake is good.
Tangie,
good?
give your information.
And we got some patty pie.
I
in there.
am
Well, there's some
Tangie
food.
Ambrose on
That's why I asked
Instagram.
Javon, was he
Y'all go
coming?
look at my video and my picture of me and Speedy and Nikki Pam. It's my birthday.
They said, eat the cake, Tangie, man.
One thing, that paper loud as fuck.
I'm trying to get it over.
It's good too.
Here, come in, Speedy, son.
Okay.
Can I have a manly piece, please? Don't cut no little sides.
Yeah, she did cut. Like,
What the I hate you.
that comes off. The lady was like, I can't write. I was like,
Is it real? Is it plastic?
it's plastic.
Okay, the H. I was like,
I thought
Speedy
you
get a
gonna-
manly piece.
Yeah, give me a man piece. Mm-hmm. He's something I can work with. Pam, hand me the little plate.
Oh, the
Watch
little
this shit gonna unfold. Watch this. Get it.
Oh, you so anal, you can't even have it like.
Oh yeah, if it
fall
broke,
apart.
I couldn't.
It gonna
eat
taste different to you.
Nah, I can't eat
in
it.
your
I'll be like,
mind.
come here, look.
I'll take that
Look,
little,
I
that
just
little,
like this.
that, yeah.
Come here,
That little piece.
For now.
Can I have a fork, please?
That's why I bought. See, I didn't buy I almost bought a bigger cake. I said, you know, we always waste cake.
Yeah, you're right. It's good, y'all.
Oh, good.
Okay, I
Where'd you
want
get it?
Nikki Pam's
Walmart.
to fall. This is Walmart cake for real.
You told me you was gonna go to
Costco?
Yeah.
I figured, but those Costco cakes are so big, we're gonna waste it.
This is my first time having Walmart cake,
And it's good, right?
and it's good.
Cool.
And I'm gonna
And you
enjoy
give me
it.
information.
Oh, I
What's
am
mine?
Tangie Ambrose,
Good.
TanGieAmbrose at Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and everywhere.
Go wish
And
happy
follow
birthday.
me and like me. Yeah. Y'all come on Instagram or Facebook and wish me happy birthday. Or Twitter.
What
Somewhere.
have we learned, Tangie?
Well, We've learned that Pam ain't got no eggs.
We know that.
At least none to scramble.
Yep. We've learned that Nick doesn't think men should dress cute. We have learned that foam positive material does not crinkle. I didn't even know what foam positive material was.
Never heard of it until the show.
These are some of the things that I've learned. Adidas always has 3 stripes. Ladies, this is very important. Men are simple. And I think we learned that that I'm supposed to I'm supposed to tell. I don't know what I learned. What did I learn about Om today? What was the final thing?
I don't think we learned anything.
Tell him how you feel.
We learned that you should tell him how you feel, however that is.
And you think even if telling somebody makes them have to change, you think that's fair?
No, it does not. He has the option to
not change.
Yes.
So you tell them so that they can have the option.
Well,
now what if he changes, and then I go back to work, and then I'm like, why is he texting me so much?
Then it's you. Then it goes back to it's possibly you.
Okay. We've learned that
I like that, Pam.
LeBron wouldn't take him to the hole.
Steph Curry.
We learned Speedy was a little jealous of Steph Curry.
Light skin.
Yep.
He's gonna have 3 rings.
And Pam's stripper name
was what?
From Anthony. It was Sweet Coochie Long Legs.
That is so fucking funny.
Yeah, mine was round with a TNT.
Mm-hmm.
And we've also learned that Speedy knows it only takes a minute, girl. So when he goes out on a date, he doesn't make her wait a long time. You want another piece? Oh, I didn't know.
He wants you to say that after the show.
Oh, and this is important, y'all, because I have learned that I am loved.
Yes, you are.
And it's so nice.
The world, around the world.
Yes, and it makes me feel so special.
Well, she kind of forced us to.
Well, I forced them.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm just kidding.
not my dear Brittany and my dear Cajun.
Oh yeah, we learned that you're their favorites. Whatever.
And all of you.
I thought I was at least Cajuns.
I didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I'm finna say.
Yeah,
who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
You played the fifth.
That was a smart
Come on.
answer.
Who's your favorite? Come on.
Tell us. You ain't gonna.
Come
She gonna
on,
say
Cajun.
Nick.
Oh, who's that?
Uncle Speedy's your
Cajun.
favorite. Uncle Speedy's your favorite.
I just appreciate the love.
Who?
Jovan. Hilarious.
Yeah, because he be bringing in
I said he part time.
he got the money.
Got your hair done. That's
Tangie, you my second favorite, by the way.
And who's your first
We
favorite?
can't talk about that on
It's me.
I'll take being your second favorite. Thank you, Nick.
there. We
We
go.
talking on the radio?
Yeah, but we can't talk about that on air, so we're going to leave it right there.
I
Let's get back to
probably know.
Tangie. Go ahead, Tangie.
He said
We learned that Speedy is jealous.
Speedy IZ jealous.
And this cake is really delicious.
It
y'all.
is.
I wish y'all could taste the piece. It's really good. My cupcake was really good. I got one more cupcake left. I saved that because I'm going to split it in half and give my son half and my daughter half.
Oh, that's nice.
Even if it's some cake left, yes, so that they can taste it too. Mm-hmm. And you know what else I learned today?
What?
51, it feels like 25. Mm-hmm. I'm the same person on the inside. When my mother was 51, I thought she was old.
Now, but.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's first it was fixed up, rejuvenated, and now it's all like
a little hollow,
cleaned up. Yeah, I wonder. It's gonna be interesting to see. But no, it's the uterus, and so it's not really up in the uterus, right?
Ah, girl.
I don't know. We gonna see what it feel like.
Oh, that's right. You ain't had sex since.
Are you gonna see what it feel like?
I'm telling you, it was amazing for me. I don't know why, but everybody said it shouldn't have been one. When I tell you that fucking sex after that hysterectomy, goddamn.
But see, I didn't have a hysterectomy though.
I know, but you're still like a different cooch.
It is like a different one.
You know?
Ain't no fibroids in the way. That's one thing because because when you with the fibroids, like sometimes
threw up in my mouth.
You have to gotta readjust to, or go slow them, push it out the way, and then once it's out the way, then you can go. But now that it's not gonna be in the way,
let me know when y'all done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like you in baseball. Come on.
In my uterus.
This cake is really, really, really good. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much.
Somebody said, "Oh, they had a recall of Walmart cakes."
Look, shit!
We see us all fall out on air.
Thank you for clicking like. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you. They said Nikki Pam is an empty cooch.
Huh?
How did it feel for you, Speedy, after your hysterectomy? That's what PGF wants to know.
Hilarious.
I didn't say that.
You ain't gonna make me gay. Anyway, thank y'all so very much for listening. Now we're gonna post what our we need to tell you now. You have to go to our website to see what the top 5 is for tomorrow. So go to the website.
Oh, good one.
Post yours on there, and then we'll read yours off the website.
I had a good top 5, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I was like, I
gosh,
forgot what it
this
was.
is so good.
Top 5.
So yeah, you go to our website and find out.
Find out what the top 5 is, and also too, we got news stories on there. So make sure you check out the news stories. We got
Oh
all
yes,
kind of
please
stuff.
do. Everything that's in entertainment, sports, news.
I think you should do a kick of the week too. So if you pick a shoe for the week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do a pick of the week and drop it on my website.
You said kick.
So take a moment and do everything. You need to like. You need to subscribe. You need to go to the website. You need to go to Instagram and tell me happy birthday.
And the kids
What
said
we
I
are
will
going
not.
to do after every show, we're going to record something and we're going to drop it onto the webpage, and we want y'all to check it out. It's the behind the scenes of the Rollout Show. So for our people who paid a little extra, a little some, you get a shot at that, a glimpse of that as well.
Oh yeah, and if you guys want to see them go on a camping trip, hit me in the chat room and let me know when I'll set it up. So if you want to see Nikki, Pam, Tangie,
Oh, Lord, have
Pops,
mercy, Jesus.
DJ
go.
Ron, Ray, everybody,
Shout out to Nicole Moon.
do a
again.
camping trip.
Oh my gosh, that's
Put me in
funny.
the chat
Just
room, I'll set it up.
imagining you, me,
Can you use your phone?
DJ Ron,
Oh Lord, have mercy.
and Ray.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
It'd be these two screaming, it's a fly!
Me and Ray will, because me and Ray be running around the house at any little thing.
That's hilarious.
What's that?
Speedy, they said, did the cake make you feel better after your team lost?
A little
They
bit.
said you use it as comfort food.
And with that note, we out. May God bless y'all. See you tomorrow.
God bless. I can eat that.
They said Pam won't last.
It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn with the Long Beach with the dope shit. Tangie Ambrose got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say hey? Give it up for my big homie Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all.